the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Gang going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufrene doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufrene. One thing for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. It's the After Show Chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufrene.
No, I'm sorry. I was
Come on.
I was
We
waiting
got a
for
show
the
to do
introduction. I was waiting for a proper introduction.
Oh, you're right. I didn't play one. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's Mother Teresa. You're watching the After Show Chat. Whoa, whoa.
Thank you, Mother Teresa. I cannot start the show properly
I
without
my
a
deepest
proper
apologies.
Yeah, without a proper introduction. I mean, it's written out my contract that I need our show needs that we need a proper introduction.
I got off track because for some reason it seemed like we weren't live at first, so I was
All right, well, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. Yeah, I got my Dolly Rod shirt today on. I'm gonna tell the story about this shirt today on my trip report later on. All right. So, gang, it is Sunday, and I am okay from the storm. If you watched the Hurricane show, I think that was a fun show. I think it was thanks to Gene for producing it backstage for me.
Did my best.
Really made it really well. I thought it went out. I think it went really well. I think it went smoothly. I was real happy with everything it's just like I envisioned it. It was, real live from the scene. I didn't envision the last part, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But and the way I had to go off the air, I didn't envision that either. All right, that's who's in the house today.
I was going to say an air of suspense for sure.
Yeah. It's like a soap opera. I got to keep that in suspense. Will Harold Dufrene return Sunday? Did he get blown away?
Will he fix his shutter?
Does he still have a house? Does he? What's going on? All right. Mr. Steve Templar, Travis had a busy weekend, but even though he had a busy weekend and he forgot his computer someplace, he still made us a What's Spinning. He still came through.
Wow, thanks, Travis. You're the best already, but now especially.
Yes, and that's why if you notice, usually I plug that Travis is going to be doing spinning in the little show notes, on YouTube and on Facebook. And I didn't put it this time because I really thought he was at the drill, and I really didn't think he would have time. But I tell you what, he pulled through. So Travis, shout out to you. Krista's in the house. Krista and Travis, we have best wishes to Mary because I know she went through, and I'm hoping she's doing better, for sure. Mother Teresa's in the house. Now, Mother Teresa, I just saw your message. It's been a busy weekend. Again, I'll give you my update on Francine, but I didn't have the internet a lot of times this week, and I must have missed that message that you sent. But you're going to find out tonight how everything was tonight. Oh, I thought it said John W. David, but it's from John Legere. Legere. I forgot what his name is. Legere from the ECO T-Mobile, I think.
Oh, great. Thank you. This is so exciting.
I don't know why I got his tweets. They come through. I must have his notifications, the one for contest. I thought it was John W. Allison Perry. I will open Allison Perry's Happy Mail.
Yes, we just opened ours yesterday.
All right, well, I'm going to open mine on the air. in a little bit.
Spoiler alert, it's happy and exciting.
Well, I'll surely hope it's happy mail. If I ever get some mail from Allison and it's not I'm getting, and she has a picture of a pumpkin on here, and a little word written. I'm getting overtime, right? It's September.
If it's Clownvestoberween, I guess it counts for a Halloween here too. Everyone started Halloween so early this year. I mean, I went to Sam's Club and they put the Halloween decorations out like in August, and then the next week the Christmas decorations were out. Like, okay, I guess.
I was I'll talk about this in our trip report too. Ken's here because probably Ken wants to know it because is Ken here?
It's kind of.
Let me go back from the top.
Oh, so Steve said, "Hey, oh, there he is."
Yeah. Oh,
Hi,
he
Ken.
wants. He wants.
Oh,
to know
there it is.
about
Where's this new cat piss beer? You better
Oh,
do it early.
yeah, he wants to know. You better stick around because I got a classic video. And if you don't know, this is where the term cat piss. I think this is why Ken uses it, the term. But we're gonna watch this in a little bit. Vanita's in the house. Jen Huff, Chris. Oh, I just said.
Look. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was going to say Kenzie's here.
I thought you were. Oh, hey, Kenzie.
I'm sorry.
Kenzie had a suggestion that we try those new Oreo cookies, the Coca-Cola.
We should try
Oreo
those.
Cookies. But I can't find them. I need to go to Walmart.
I think Ramona, did you see them?
The Coke?
Yeah, the Coke Oreos.
No, I just saw an ad.
Oh, an ad for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep our eyes out.
I'm gonna have to keep an eye.
Oh, we did try those tzatziki lays though.
Ooh,
those
yes.
were divine. Simply
Those
5
were
crabs.
divine.
Absolutely.
That was 5 crabs. Unfortunately, I love them too, and I could eat through the whole bag, and like I have to.
Yeah, I devoured it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! And then the other one, the spicier one, I forget which one. You know, the other flavor. It's a good combo. You have that cool, crisp. It's a good combo. Jen Huff, Mother Teresa, Steve Templo is in the house. Hello, Steve. Greetings from Canada. Jennifer Templer is in the house. Greetings from Canada again. I know Jennifer is having. I saw a little countdown, and I know they're going to be having a family member come visit them.
Yeah, I think she's there. Yeah. It seems like
She's there. Okay. I must have missed. Yeah, I missed some.
There was only, and then she like posted a TikTok video, so I went and looked like a stalker at the TikTok video, but it was Jack and her daughter. Their daughter. Cool.
Oh, okay. I like I said, my internet's.
I know you've been out all week. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Thank you, Kenzie. They're gonna buy me some when they come down. I didn't know you were coming down in a week or two. So great. I hope it's not a week because that's when I'll be in. That's in the weekday. I'll be in Tupelo pretty soon coming.
Or
up.
two.
Or two. Yeah. 1 week from today, I'm going to be on there. We're going to be on there next Sunday, but Monday I leave for Tupelo. No, it's not an early Elvis Tupelo Festival, and I'm not going raise fists with the Tupelo Elvis Festival patrons over there. Now I know why. I was watching video. I'll be back home with the 27th. How long? I don't know how long y'all down for.
Oh, okay. That is like about.
Are y'all off? Maybe I'll midterm. I don't know what kind of breaks they get. So I was watching the Tupelo Elvis Festival show meeting that they had. So I wanted to see,
watching. They had a stream of it.
Well, they put up videos.
Okay.
They put up videos of what was going on. So I wanted to watch what this wild party was about. And
Top
it was
10
just
fights.
Yeah, and it was just basically a old people sitting around tables, drinking Coca-Cola, it looked like, and maybe popcorn or something. And they had a Elvis tribute artist playing with a backup band. And I told my wife, Mrs. Dufrene, I said, now I know why they put that out. Just in case you end up there, you don't think that we're at a Mexican restaurant Elvis show. And they said they were meant for you to stay calm as well.
Male entertainer, gentleman.
Yeah. I said, so you could.
Elvis from Down Under.
Yeah, you can keep your greasy paws off of the Elvis entertainment.
Greasy Elvis paws.
I said, look, it's civilized, this one. There's no it's not a Chippendale / Elvis show at this one. All right. It's a real Elvis show. But I did see him give kisses to some of the ladies in the audience. So
that comes with the territory. With
that
any
does
Elvis,
come with the territory.
right? Kisses and scarves.
Kisses and
scarves?
scarves. Yeah, kisses and scarves. Not a strip show. All right.
No, that was really something.
I wish I would go to Tupelo. That's a good trip. That's a nice little area to go visit.
Yeah,
Good.
we definitely like considered going a few years ago or a couple
Yeah,
years ago, maybe.
yeah. All right, that's great, Kenzie. We'll be looking forward to seeing you. Be safe. Well, I'll tell you, be safe to come down whenever. So, all right, gang, we're gonna hear from Travis in a little bit after I did my welcome. This is what Ken was talking about today, and this is a part of my trip report. But I want to hurry up and open it before it gets hot because my new beer I'm going to be trying on the air is sitting right here, and I want to open it. So I was in the store that you buy, and they mark 10% up on the cost of the food. You know, it's frugal, I think it's called, or cost. I forgot what it's called, but anyway. I was looking for pickle juice because my daughter wanted me to pick up some pickle juice for them because they like to use that Mount Olive pickle juice for slushing. So we go in there and I was looking, and the beer's always cheap, and so I was looking for the new beer. You know, I picked up some Konas, and so I get to the cheap section of the beer. You know how those stores are. They start off with the spiked seltzer, then the flavored drinks. Then the expensive beer starts, and by the time you get to the very end of the aisle,
is it like in price order?
Well, it starts off cheap. Yeah, it might be price order. Yeah, because right at the beginning of the thing is the cheap stuff. So I'm looking at the cheap stuff. I was looking at the prices of Keystone. It was a little bit expensive. I'd rather go to the Dollar General. It was a little bit cheaper than Dollar General. And I'm looking right below the Keystone. I see a new beer. I'm like, what is this? I never heard of this before. What's going on? And I picked it up. I looked at the price, $8. I said, well, $8. You add 10%, $8.80. I said, that's for 12 pack. I said, that's cheap. I mean,
that's less than $1 a beer. So
yeah,
very good.
Yeah, very good.
Very
I
cheap.
never heard of it before. And here it is, and I never heard this, but it says Daredevil since 1859. But anyway,
that's a long time to be a daredevil.
And it says punch the pickaxe. But here it is, right here.
So aggressive.
Outlaw. I don't know if you can see it. Outlaw beer. Outlaw beer. I got a picture of it. Let me load it up. Outlaw light beer. Of course, it has to be light. I'm watching my girlish figure, and it's
absolutely. You always got
those curves.
I said blue light can.
Yes, it's very dainty. Very
yeah. I don't want no Ken Treadway put hair on your chest beer. There it is. There's the
Outlaw. I love that.
Yeah, that looks like it's like the silhouette of a stag head that you would hang on the wall, and it says Outlaw in like white cowboy letters. And then I like that the box is like blue, but then it like looks almost like a tree stump. Like it has that
has that green,
white green.
Yeah, the grainy. But then
very aesthetic.
Yeah, but then you see that red.
Cute Outlaws designed this package.
But you see like the red circle.
Oh yeah, it's like a little star. Oh yeah,
like it looks almost like a Pepsi design on there.
It does kind of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So this is Outlaw Mile High light beer that they make. I never saw this before. It says, and maybe people in the chat saw it, and maybe I've been missing it out. But I never saw it. Punch the pickaxe. Okay, it says right here.
Punch the pickaxe.
What is that?
I don't know, but they have a pickaxe right here. Punch the pickaxe. Don't
punch it.
Don't punch it. You're gonna hurt your hands.
Daredevil since 1859. Wow, they've been making this since 1859, and I never heard of it before.
You're late.
Yeah, and it's made by the Trivot, something like that, brewing company. So I don't even know what this is, but let's give it a listen. See how it opens.
Let's see. Yeah, how's it sound?
Ooh,
that was good. Yeah, it got the little reverb at the end.
That sounds like it comes from Colorado there.
Yeah. Sometimes it sounds like just a two noise, but that was like a four.
Yeah.
That sounded like a real shotgun cock. Like
Yeah. All right. I hope Ken Treadway's watching. Harold drinking cheap beer. I have shot. Hey, maybe it's just cheap in Louisiana. Maybe it's a delicacy in Colorado. Like lobsters in Maine. Lobsters a dime a dozen in Maine. You can get two dozen lobsters for $5 in Maine because we don't. It's like, oh, we don't want those nasty bugs in Maine. They said about lobsters, but for us it's a delicacy because we don't get lobsters as much as Maine. So let's try. Now I went online. I was curious. He said it was citrusy. Somebody said it was citrusy, and there's a Dufrene. He said, "Oh, I'll probably like it." I said,
Maybe it depends how citrusy it is.
Yeah, keep your hands off my Outlaw. All right. Cheers. Smells good. Smells good.
I couldn't help but notice it's a 4.2, so hopefully it'll be nice and light for you.
Yes, very
that
light.
Citrusy, it'll have that.
They
said it was cat
no,
pissing,
they
according
did
to Ken.
It got good reviews.
I rolled emoji.
It got good reviews. Here we go. Here is the good taste.
Let's see. Taking a sip, 2 sips, smacking your lips. How is it?
All right. Let me get a good. Let me try.
Oh, okay. Going back for another. Oh, what is that? Your dip?
Yeah, my dip.
Oh, your meat dip.
I'm on the bottom of the can, so now I just use my mouth like a cat.
Did you see my leg?
All right, now I got a good salty flavor in my mouth. Let's see how this Outlaw washes it down.
Great combo. Actually, that probably is a good combo. I don't know.
Let's see.
It's good. There's nothing wrong with it.
How many crabs?
I give it a good. I tell you what. Let me reserve judgment while I'm drinking a little bit. I don't want to chug it. Let me drink a couple, and I'll give you my. It does have a little. It does have a little fruit. Yeah. Fruit? Yes, I do.
I love
that. Yes, I do. It's not like a Keystone. What I'm gonna do next, when I drink this one during the show, I'm gonna go back whenever I'm out, and I'm gonna open a Keystone and a Outlaw back to back.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna take a sip,
crack test,
sip, maybe a little salt taste between sips, and give you my full honest review from there. And that way I can give an honest full review, not just one sip, because sometimes you take a sip and think, oh, that's good, and then like you drink it after about the second beer, you're like, no, this really isn't that good. No,
yeah, you do. You need to like sit with, because you can need to drink it like you're gonna drink it. Keystone.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah. And any beer, I mean, you open it, even Ken's crappy beer. Sometimes you get tricked, and you just take a couple of sips at first. Say, oh, this is good, until you get about halfway through, and you say, oh, this tastes like cat piss. It's
I guess.
I don't know what's going on. All right, gang. Talk about that. Now, it's still early. I'm going to do Travis in a little bit, but it's still early. Warning.
Warning.
Play that. Wow.
Alert. Oh, come on, my computer. Sorry. Why is it doing this? Cancel.
There we go. Alert. I will show you. I don't think we have Harold's private stuff. That's okay. We don't need to.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
But I will show you our old video talking about, since Ken Treadway is in here, I will show you a video from the Running with a Beat the Man archive. Okay. Wow. I don't know if I ever showed this one. I might have. I showed it somewhere because I think this is where Ken Treadway got the term or
cat piss.
Yes, with me. Maybe I showed it on my Facebook page many years ago when Timeless first came out, and Ken got to know me. I don't know where maybe I showed it on here. But it's about beer snobs.
Okay. Oh, I remember this definitely.
Okay, well, I played it. I must have played it, but it's always good to go back and rant. So there is cursing in there. It's an old Running with a Beat a Man video. And I don't say the F word about 200 times in this one, but I think it flies a little bit with this one. Um,
Yeah,
and
you really got going on some of those old videos. You really.
I did. I should be ashamed of myself. I don't know what I was trying to. You know what it was? I was trying to be like a rebel, like
edgy, cool.
yeah, like an ad. You know, I had ad. You know,
Now you're just a regular old punk grandpa.
I'm just gonna come stand my body in here like a Ren and Stimpy mom.
I know. We need to get another chair.
I'll be around.
Maybe I don't know where I put my. Oh, there it is. I moved my videos up and around, and I put them in the wrong folder. And there's ROSIE just squeaking around. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Mrs. Dufrene went to bed early, so now she wrote, somebody's having a fit. But anyway,
oh no,
Mrs. Dufrene had a headache. All right, here we go. Here is Beer Snobs by the Old Running with a Beater. And if you don't know, that's where we got the review, running with a beater, that we don't use no more. The old Running with a Beater scale, we don't use no more. So here we go. Beer Snobs. Hello, Ramona. I like hello.
Oh, look, I'm stomping on Central Park.
Oh boy. All right, let's watch this, please.
Yeah, and then after this, we're gonna hear from Travis. So here we go.
Awesome.
All right, let me get big over here. Here we go.
Stand are those beer snobs. You know, type of person, no matter what you're drinking. You could be drinking a Rolling Rock, a Budweiser, and a Beta, Sam Adams, Heineken. No matter what you're drinking, they're always going to come up to you, look down upon you. You know, they'll come up to you. When you're drinking a Rolling Rock, you could pay me to drink that crap. You know what? Don't worry about it, beer snob, because I wouldn't pay you to drink it anyway. I'm not giving you my fucking money. Don't worry about it. I don't care what you're drinking. I surely won't pay you to drink beer. Hey, somebody wants to pay me to drink beer, I'll drink whatever swill they throw in front of me. Okay? Pay me whatever they want. I'll drink whatever beer they want me to drink. If they pay me, look, if you want to suggest a beer, that's great. That's a great guy. A great person. If they come up to you, maybe see you drinking a Beta, come suggest another beer to you. Hey, look, I see you drinking a Beta. Let me buy you one of these Flying Hook American ales over here. Hey, you're buying, I'm drinking. Okay? Whatever you're buying, I'll drink it. I'll try it out. That's a cool person. Not a beer snob. Beer snob, hey, look, I'm drinking. I'm sitting here drinking my Rolling Rock. All of a sudden, the beer snob will come up to you. Rolling Rock. That tastes like cat piss. You know what, beer snob? I wouldn't know. You know why? Because I never tasted cat piss. What, you go around tasting cat piss? You know what cat piss tastes like? I'm sure you do. You're a fucking snob. You probably drink cat piss all the time. Well, guess what? I'm a beer drinker. I don't fucking taste cat piss. I don't know what cat piss tastes like. And I'm sure this beer doesn't taste like cat piss. Okay? So look, beer snobs, mind your own fucking business. Don't worry about what fucking beer I drink. I'm not going to worry about what fucking beer you drink, okay? Just mind your own business. And to all you beer snobs out there, you know who you are. A big fuck you to all of y'all. Just don't worry about the beer I drink. Worry about the fucking shit y'all drink.
Time Traveler. You recorded that 10 years ago? It's so topical.
I know, right? You're muted.
Let me all right. I had that after that. You know what happened after the video played, the beer snob, like the after show chat, like the next recommended video must have been after show chat live show, and then like
that's funny.
So like I'm hearing Ramona talk twice, and I hear double twice. Yes, that is amazing, that video, because who would know now? And Ramona, that was only about 12 years. That might have been longer than 10 years ago. That was only about 12 years ago. And who would have known back then that I would have ran into a Ken Treadway, and I described Ken Treadway to a T.
You sure did. I mean, really, like
like nothing, like no other suggestions. Like, hey Harold, I know you like Keystone, but why don't you try this one? Why don't you try it? No, Ken Treadway is just like, oh, that's cat piss. Just like I predicted 12 years ago. I knew Ken 12 years ago, and I even didn't know it. So, who knows? Who knew? And I'm still dealing with beer snobs 12 years later. I'm still, and Steve, I wasn't, and that's what I was talking about, Steve. I know you're not a beer snob because, you joke around, you say you found some Keystone, all this. You don't say, oh, that's, as opposed to somebody else who shall not be named.
I'll be constantly
a producer that's always just putting it down with no positive feedback. Even when he came to New Orleans, a cool dude knew that he was coming down to New Orleans. He said, Harold, I know you've been drinking this Keystone, but look, I stopped at the store. I want you to try this 6-pack of beer out, chocolate milk drink I usually drink. It's here, try it. This muddy water beer that I got. Try this. But no, he didn't do that. What he did instead, he comes to the Holiday Inn, beerless, and he drinks one of my cat piss beers, Keystone Light.
Did he like it? Did he seem
He
to like it?
loved it.
Beyond the bit? Yeah.
He loved it at the Holiday Inn. He was sitting in that lobby, drinking it with a smile on his face until I took a picture. Then he hurried up and pretending like it was terrible. And then after I took away the camera and I put it down and we all were chit-chatting, he was like, oh, this is good. This ain't bad at all. This is pretty good, Harold. You have another? I think you even asked me for another. Isn't that right, kid? All right. No, I was not a Bud Light. I never was. I didn't like Bud Light. I never was a Bud Light drinker. So even back then, like I'll try different stuff. Like I had Rolling Rock back then. I'll try different kind of beer. I wasn't even a Keystone drinker back then. Honestly, I never was. I forgot when I became a Keystone drinker. I don't know when it happened.
I don't know.
I'm starting to form an opinion on here. I really am starting to form an opinion. Now that I'm having some more sips and everything else, there's a distinct taste that I'm getting, but I want to finish drinking this because I am forming an opinion. Oh yeah. Maybe when I found it, maybe whenever I started realizing, man, I'm spending a lot of money on beer.
Yeah.
Right? Look for cheaper beer over here, some solutions over here. All right. All right. So we will come back to this Outlaw beer in 1 second. Like I said, I'm forming my opinion.
Okay.
And there's a strong opinion I'm getting, and I'm going to mention it if it keeps on going. So,
Harold, when we were in New York City today,
I know.
everyone was asking us.
Overwhelmed.
Oh, that's weird because I was in Gulfport in Biloxi, Mississippi this weekend, and the people next to the people sitting next to me on the buffet at the buffet tables asked me a question too. They asked me about two things: about my shirt, the Dolly Rods, and they asked me what after I told them about the Dolly Rods. They said, "Oh, I have another question. What's Travis spinning? Yo,
same.
What's Travis spinning?" So I'll talk about that couple in a little bit about them commenting on my Dolly Rod shirt. But anyway, well, let's find out what he's spinning.
Oh,
He went through a lot of trouble to get this going. We got to get this.
right. Okay, here's the theme.
All right.
Now it's time for the question everyone's asking. What's Travis spinning?
Ba, 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 ba. I love Keystone Light. Ba, 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 ba. I love Keystone Light. My life till now has been my wallet till now has been empty till I found me Keystone Light. Now I have plenty. Thank you, Keystone Light, for the guy who made it right. He keeps my wallet tight, gives me money to spend all night, and the beer is so light I can drink it all night. I don't know. I make up lyrics fast. You know, it don't take me long.
And that song, now I learned how to use the full screen button. That was thank
great,
you. That's what taught me.
Great. I'm a fast rider. Keystone Light makes your mullet grow. Come in thick. All right.
Oh, I gotta start drinking more.
Yeah.
Get it out there.
Keystone. Remember Keystone. All right, let's find out what Mr. Track. He went through hard work to get this going.
He did.
He left his computer at home at work, and I know he had a drill this weekend that he said. So let's check out what he's been spinning this weekend. Here we go. I can't wait.
Hey everybody, it's Travis again with What's Travis Spinning. This week I'm spinning Bad Religion's The Gray Race. Recorded in 1996 on Atlantic Records. It was their first album with the departure of Mr. Brett when he decided to keep on running Epitaph Records and focus on that. It was Greg Graffin's first album, writing it by himself basically, and it's a little bit different album, but it's a good Bad Religion punk rock album. Some of the songs on it were The Gray Race, of course, Spirit Shine, punk rock song Empty Causes, and Pity the Dead. And it's probably not my favorite Bad Religion album, but it's up there with After a Few Years. So see you again next week with What's Travis Spinning.
I always do the wave late, like
you're like the Seafood City guy. Gray Race. I was just looking it up. I actually like the Bad Religion album, Gray Race, and he forgot to mention.
Good.
I like it.
It's a great song in itself, but there's some goodies on there.
Yeah, and you know what? He did mention one of my favorites, and still to this day, one of my favorites. I'm going for a walk.
Yeah, I know. I like that walk.
Gonna clear my spirit. Yeah, I like that song.
I feel like when you were walking a lot before you came and visited us in Philadelphia, I feel like you posted that or something. I definitely think I heard it.
I think maybe I did.
Well, you were doing a lot of walks, so it would be appropriate.
Maybe I did. Maybe it was like a not TikTok. Maybe I was doing Instagram reel. Yeah, I think I was doing a reel, and I think I did use that going forward.
But you know what? I've seen so many videos of you going like. Where I'm just like, I don't know, I can't say for sure.
Maybe I did. I had to go back and look. But I like that. I like the Gray Race. I don't know. I found it was a little different, and I found it was more punk rock. Maybe
I love that for you.
Yeah. I really think it was.
You're not like big into Bad Religion.
No, I like Bad Religion. It's just after a while, all the songs blend in. You know, it's like you listen to like a lot of Bad Religion, and it's like, I don't know, it's something in my mind that he kind of blend. But things on the Gray Walk, it doesn't blend. It's different. You know, you know what? They're like a band like Face to Face. I don't know if you listen to Face to Face, but a lot of their songs sound alike, and so like they're all good songs, but you really have to listen to them a lot to really, you know. And a casual listener like me. You know, I don't listen enough to know, you know, because you have 50,000 albums, Bad Religion. I mean, you can't.
I know it's weird. And growing up in like the Napster generation and having to realize like all like the 30 best Bad Religion songs I like are so scattered.
Yes.
You know? But I love Bad Religion. I used to listen to them all the time. Even like True North, like they were still making good albums. Like even, 5-10 years ago. I seen them live like probably 10 years ago. Like still, I seen them live a bunch of times. They are great.
Yeah,
I mean harmonies, and they even do it live.
Yeah, I mean the what was the last album that came out? I mean they've been 2019.
Did that one with The Kids Are All Right, and I didn't like it it still was like a good album, I think, but I really loved that True North so much.
Yeah.
That I don't think anything could have really.
Yeah, True North, and then the other one was Age of Unreason.
Oh yeah, Age on Reason. Yeah, that's that. The Kids Are Alt Right. I remember the single.
Yeah, yeah, and then I'm looking at their discography. I like Recipe for Hate.
Recipe for Hate is great.
I really
That's
love
with
that
Skyscraper.
Yeah, I think Skyscraper. American Jesus.
Yeah,
I like
Jesus,
American
good
Jesus.
one.
Yeah. The only one I don't like is
that's a good one. I like those other like late 90s, early 2000 like Process of Belief and The Empire Strikes First. Those were really good.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't like some songs on the I'm looking it up. I didn't know what album it was, but the New America with like
the New America. Wow.
I love my computer. I didn't care for that song too much. I love my computer.
You hate your computer.
I love my computer, but I'm not gonna sing about it. Like it's like weird. Like it's a weird.
I love that New America song. I'm gonna have that in my head now. I'm like singing the whole thing over here.
Yeah, let me see with this computer. I don't know. It's like the computer voice talking in the background. I don't know. Let me see the lyrics. A computer, you make me feel right every waking hour and every lonely night. I love my computer for all you give to me. I don't know. I just don't care for it. But
okay, well, you know it.
I've never been so happy. All I need is to click you. Nah. I know. I like my computer too, but I'm not going to sing a song about it, okay? I don't know. Well, maybe Travis has a different idea. Maybe he loves it.
Oh,
it really is okay.
I like Kraftwerk, Computer Love, so I like computer songs.
You know what else? Generator. Didn't we talk about that on here before? Didn't Travis do another Bad Religion album one time?
I believe so, yeah.
Yes, Travis is a Bad Religion
clearly a fan.
Yeah. You know what a Bad Religion always reminds me of? It's like and Ramona, you know what I'm talking about. When Me First and the Gimme Gimmes would always start like a song, like a cover. They would always play. Sometimes they would play like the punk rock, like a punk rock riff, and they played like I think one of their first songs. They played like the beginning of Generator too.
They did. I think it was on
computing.
I think it might have been on My Favorite Things.
Yeah, it was one song there.
I think it might have been on that.
Yeah, and it was the beginning of Generator, and then they would kick into. They would always play like a punk rock riff.
I know they were so funny.
Yeah,
yeah, they did Six Pack. One time.
Yeah,
they do a couple like that. They're funny like that.
Yeah, and so that always reminds me whenever I think of Generator. You know, even though I knew the album before that, it just brought it. Just gave me more thought, from there. Let me see if I could find it.
For me personally, and I am not a punk fan like you two, but Bad Religion is too harmonized, too much.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
And I love harmony, but like and you know what? Also, and a lot of punk has this, like, it kind of sounds a lot like traditional, like Irish music a little bit. It has like a little bit of that feel. And I got nothing against it, but I just don't like it. Ooh, I hate it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It bothers me in my core. It's weird.
Yes, they are, and that is yeah, and that is and that's what I'm thinking. Like whenever I say like they all start sounding the same. Yeah. It's like if you don't listen to the whole album, like it just kind of you just hear that one sound. And
the vocals all sound the same, and it's the style, and it's really cool and unique. But I'm like, I can tell it's a Bad Religion song, and I'm good.
Yeah, Pennywise. No. Is it Pennywise? Yeah, I think Pennywise was about the same way, kind of. I remember if you remember that punk band Pennywise, I think it was.
I remember Brohim.
I was gonna say Brohim. That's the only thing I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they were kind of the same.
They had something on. I know another song from them off some Punkaramas, I think, but yeah, did they do Perfect People? Maybe.
Yeah, they might. I don't know all the. I'm not a big. I forget their name already. I forgot that my mind went blank on them. Pennywise. I'm not a big Pennywise.
They got a real good song called "Perfect People." That it was.
Yeah.
I liked that.
Yeah. Well. But I never went by Pennywise albums. You know, I just listened to song like you, Ramon. I would just listen like to the I guess hits on the different
compilations when they used to do like Punkorama, like Punkorama 2. I still say this is like I'm so old. Punkorama 2 I've been saying since I'm 12 or something. It's like one of the best albums. I love that. I played it so many times. I rebought it so many times. I would like find it somewhere else and buy it again because I lost it and scratched it and whatever. That's a great album in itself, you know.
Yeah.
And all those Punkораmas, the Hopelessly Devoted.
Yeah.
Different ones by different labels, Deep Thoughts and everything. Like those are really good. But those Punkorama and the Hopelessly Devoted, I love those two both.
Yeah. And you know what's good about those albums too, because you would never get to listen to that kind of music, so you didn't know like if a band was your style. So if you bought a Punkorama or Hopefully Devoted to You, you would hear different bands, and you would say, "Oh yeah, that is my style," because you could tell from a song a lot of times, from these punk bands what their style is, and you really could get Pennywise. It kind of sound like Bad Religion. Nah, I'm good with that, or you would have another band and you say, "Oh, I like that sound. That sounds good. I'm gonna look into them more." Because that's the only way we used to be able to get our music. I can't put on the radio and, "Hey everybody, it's a new hit from Bad Religion." Well, they did get radio play for American. Oh, which song?
They definitely I'm pretty sure they got radio play on Infected.
Yeah, and
I know they got MTV play with like those ones I was talking about, like Sorrow. They definitely had a video for Sorrow. People liked that. That was like Warped Tour days,
Yeah, I think the video.
Yeah, this is like the Bad Religion hour now.
I know, that's what always happens when you two go down a hole.
I'm sorry.
I know. Travis ain't even here. We're just
What's the song? One more, and we're gonna get off of it. But what song was the one about the kid living in that time era? I'm trying to think of the song. They had a video for it that was pretty popular at the time, and I'm trying.
Was it 21st Century Disco?
Yeah,
I think I know. I remember seeing that video. I think I remember that.
Yeah, that they were on MTV a lot for that video. I remember seeing that.
Oh, I love that Atomic Garden too.
Thank you,
I
Jen.
think that might have been on the hate one, the same one with Skyscraper.
Mm. And I know Steve Templar likes Night Flight. But towards the later Night Flight TV show, they would play punk videos sometimes, and that's where I discovered.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, Peg Boy I discovered, and Naked Ray Gun. Because I discovered Peg Boy first, and I discovered because I didn't know Naked Ray, so I discovered a lot of punk bands that way too. Always weird how you discover punk bands and all that other good stuff too. So, and you are right. The Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, they used the opening of Generator from Favorite Thing.
Favorite Things. I know that was like obviously. Could you tell that's my favorite Me First and Gimme Gimmes?
I like that one. Songs. I like that one.
It's Favorite Things. It's when they do that. What I Did for Love, Girl.
Yeah.
That everybody go listen to Me First and the Gimme Gimmes Are a Drag. Woo.
Yeah. I can't get into that new album. I just can't get into the new album.
Yeah, I liked a few things on it. I definitely liked a few things on it. Maybe I'll try it again, but I was fine.
Yeah, I think it's just the time.
Yeah, if it doesn't appeal to you or resonate with you.
Yeah, maybe
that was the Quinceañera one.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I mean, it's not going to appeal to a lot of people for like. Well, it makes sense. Yeah.
Just maybe I don't give it enough chance. Maybe I didn't listen to it enough.
I mean, you're singing that other song that you say you don't like, so you got to listen to it a few times. I think.
Well, it might be one of those things where maybe it like was the thing for Harold that like didn't hold up. He liked it at one point because he knows it, but he's just like.
Well, and I'm just using that as a joke to tell him. to the other thing more.
Yeah, and people's styles change. You know,
Totally.
your styles change a little bit,
Mhm.
and I can't get it. You know, I can't listen to the new punk that's just fast, and I don't know.
Yeah,
but I could listen to the classic if I know the songs, you know, from the past.
Mhm.
I still have on my playlist. But like new music like that, it's just hard for me to. I mean, Angelo always tries, and shout out to Angelo in the Philippines. We didn't mention it
Yes.
yet tonight, but he always sends me links to bands, and I'm like,
Mhm.
I'll be honest. Sometimes I listen for a second. Sometimes I don't. I need to discover music on my own. Almost. I need to just, unlike beer, you know, I got my mindset. And if somebody says, "Oh, you check out this band, you're gonna like," it. Now somebody might say, "Check out this band. They sound that the singer sounds like Kelly with the Dolly Rods." Then I'll listen to it. But if somebody just sends me a band and say, "Yo, you're gonna like this,"
Yeah.
and I don't no context or nothing, and I'm
That's
like,
too dangerous. You're not.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like,
I get that.
no, I have my own style.
I'm
But
the
if
same
somebody
way.
tells me why I may like it, I think you like this. They have a lot of hooks, and the singer, the female singer.
Well, there's just not it's not detailed. They
Yeah.
gotta tell you why, a reason that you're actually gonna like it.
100%, Ramon. 100%. You know, I'm just not gonna. My time is limited, and if somebody says, "Hey, listen to this," like I'm on the street corner somewhere. "Hey, I have a new CD. Listen to this." No, I ain't gonna listen. I'll throw it in my. Oh, I'm not gonna
Well,
listen.
and that
There's
it
no
always
reason.
feels uncomfortable. So if you're comparing someone sending you something random to that, then of course you're not going to want to open it. Like if you feel the same way, totally. I totally. get that.
Yeah, I don't know. And I think it's Angela, you know, but he sent me like some stuff. Hey, try this. You're gonna like it. I'm not.
Well,
and
you
he's
know, but
not-
Angelo has a really wide taste, so I
He
can understand
does.
too, where you're like
He
you're not sure
does.
because he loves a lot of different music.
Oh,
It's really
he
cool.
does.
So
He
it's
does.
Well, and he's sent me stuff sometimes where I'm like, all right. And he sent me stuff sometimes where I'm like, oh, this is like right up my alley. Because he just
Yeah.
gets lucky because he just sends whatever he's
Well, and he
said,
has such a wide net,
Yeah.
so it like could really be
He
anything.
He sent me some good, like real good, deep, like goth rock stuff that I really liked. Oh,
Yeah. A lot of times he sends me a lot of stuff that's thrash, and I'm like, I'm not into thrash. too
Yeah,
much.
that's like not really anymore.
really
Yeah,
into
no, I get that.
thrash. But I'm telling you what, Angelo, talking about Angelo, he has a wide range of music.
Yes, if you a very
sometimes-
wide taste.
Yeah, sometimes you go see a concert, I don't know who they're going to see, and I look it up and say, wow. I said, for somebody who was in Death Angel, he really no.
I love that. Death Angel, Act 3.
And shout out to we're gonna watch a video.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
in a little
speaking
bit.
of Angelo, yeah.
Why don't we just show it right? Why don't we just show it right now?
Yeah, let's
while
show
we're-
it since we're talking
Yeah.
about the beautiful Angelo. And if he comes in and says hi, we'll play it again.
Angelo.
And I got a rant.
Everybody do that at home.
You got a rant? All right, well, let us play our video too.
Okay.
Before you go nuts on your rant.
All right.
Well, how long's the rant?
5 seconds. But you know how rants start.
Yeah, that's why. I hold your rant. All right, let me play this trip report.
After show chat. Trip report.
Check it out.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, here's Angelo's early birthday dinner video. Here we go.
Say after show chat.
Wow.
Let me get a picture too. Here's already the birthday party without your mom.
Open this one.
Take.
Pusido. Pusido. Wow.
Eating adobo.
Wow.
Sa aga, sa partido kami mapunta. Bayak, Iwe. Ano trip?
Sa Blue York.
Hindi. Try na po. Papamag naman sa El Candy.
All right, family, cheers. Ah!
Okay. Thanks for the love.
Beautiful.
I love that kid. He's
I
in there
love
with
it.
that bolo tie over a white t-shirt.
Yeah, that's our Angelo.
Shout out to Angelo. I love that. And that goes in part into my rant.
Okay. All right. You do your rant. Go ahead.
But no, it has to do with Angelo. It has to do with
Yeah,
Angelo.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because I want to keep up with Angelo, but I am not a stories person.
Yes.
So I missed a lot, like especially this past week with my internet down and all. So I was down, and I had internet at the office, but then when I come home, I didn't have no internet. It was a pain to me, and the phone service was horrible. So I can't keep up with these stories. And Angelo put some great stories up, and he puts pictures of what he's going through today. But I wish you would put it up like as a post so I could go back. Because after 24 hours, stories disappear.
Yep.
And it's like I can't catch up.
You know what? I wanted to ask him because there is an archive like where he can access those pictures. Where I'm like, want to ask him to send me that stuff so we can like put it all together. Or if he wants to make a video where with all that, because he posts so many awesome pictures and videos from his trip, and it's going for so long. So yeah, I want to ask him to do that.
Yeah, and there's nothing again. And that I'm just saying about the stories for my personal sake.
Mm-hmm.
I can't sometimes I can't keep up, or I forget to look. I want to see this.
If
later.
you're not a story watcher, it's hard to get into it.
I'm the same way, Harold. I'm the same way, and I used to be on it, but then I got like a weird. I got all buggy, and I just like stopped using the internet. I got to get back on. And there's like a bunch of people I need to friends. Like I gotta like get my presence back.
Yeah, and I'm saying that kind of sarcastically because I put up stories every once in a while, and the reason
you
I put
mostly sweeps stuff on your story.
Yeah, but on Instagram, but every once in a while I'll put like something for the show on a story.
Yeah, that's true.
But the reason I do that is like to highlight like one of the things we did, and I just put it on there like for 24 hours. You catch it. If you don't, you don't. Then I'll replay it another day.
Honestly, to give you a different perspective, which is why I'm glad you do that, is because I don't really look at posts. I mostly only look at stories.
Yeah,
so
you see,
that definitely where like there's people who are probably seeing that but won't.
Yeah.
See the post.
And what I like about stories as opposed to posts, for my sake, whenever I post them, is I get to see who looked at it, and not to be watchers. Yeah, but I want I put a post up and it's like nobody's watching it, but I'm sure somebody's watching and they don't like, and because I don't like stuff either. So I'm curious to know who's our audience watching my stories. Of course, it's always my mom watching, but I usually get about the 40 people, and I'm surprised sometimes at the people that do watch it. It's like, oh, so and so watch it. The girl at the bank that doesn't watch it. And when I go to the bank, like whenever I go to I've graduated with it, and then when I go to the bank, like I feel weird, like I wonder what she thinks.
Right, you know so much about me. This is weird.
Yeah. Maybe you saw Mr. Muscles at my house or something. I don't know what to. But so it was nothing. It's nothing against.
Fair enough, Allison.
You see, I can, and I guess that's just the way you consume stuff. And I guess you and Angelo, yo in that story.
Whippersnappers.
Yeah. In that story mode.
Yeah, I know. Well, and you know what too? I like, I like always I like impulsively delete and then make a new account. So I have like very few people. And if you see me, add me. I'll add you back if you're in the after show chat family. Obviously, like you guys are different, but I see the stories from the people who I care about, and then all the posts are like AI garbage. It's like Facebook.
Yeah. You do get a lot of that. I can see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that because you don't see that many posts either. Yeah, and I like the. I was gonna ask too. I know.
It's so funny because I put those clips together for him. He sent them to us, and I did not notice those drinks, and now I'm like, it was a blue can with like some yellow on it, and I'm like, I want to know what that is. I'm really curious.
Yeah, it had to be some kind of beer. It had to be.
Yeah, probably a beer of some sort.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess it's. And so I miss out, and then whenever you miss it, it's out 24 hours. Those stories, and then you can't.
Yeah, it's fast.
Catch up, and then you kind of. Man, I missed so much. I don't
I know they got to make everything like limited engagement. Now they're trying to like get like people in there.
Yeah, and that's how people comment before in chats and all say, well, if you put it on a story, you only could put up. I'm not going to look at your story because you're only putting up 24. And that's not my attitude, but I just forget to look at stories. I forget sometimes. But that was just my little mini rant. But Angelo is having a good time.
I love seeing him having so much awesome quality time with family. We love you, Angelo. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's been spending a lot of time with family, and well, he's about halfway in this trip right now. So
hard to believe that.
I know.
I can't believe it.
September flew by. I mean, like every other month.
Seriously.
So, yeah.
Better get to work on that song.
I was going to ask about that after the show when I was going to make an announcement. I said, don't forget.
We've been so busy. I'm sorry. Let's continue with the show.
Crystal Skelly already.
Yes.
It's in the video, so we can't let her down.
Yes, and I know Allison has something in the works. And Allison, if you need more time, go ahead. We'll shout you out no matter what in the song.
Oh, of course.
That's mostly why the deadline is, because we want to make sure that we match it all up,
Yeah. Yeah. If you tell me you're going to do something and the video won't be ready till October 5th, that's fine. I just need a confirmation that you're going to do it. I don't need,
you know us.
Yeah. You're good if you say you're going to do it.
If you see us announce the debut of the video, you can send it to me the day before. I'll probably still be working on it. So.
Absolutely.
Probably 2 hours before.
I know, hours before.
Yeah. We'll be working on that thing until 10:05.
Yes,
on Halloween Day.
We want to get a try at least a week before Halloween.
No, we won't. Yeah, we're not doing it on Halloween. We're joking. We are.
We did that the
we're
first year.
preparing this year.
Yeah, we did that the first year. So.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, Allison. I'm sorry. It is Bubbles.
Oh, hey,
Angelo.
Angelo, we were just talking about you.
I know you missed all the praise.
We were just talking about you.
We showed your video.
Yes, we just showed the video.
Oh, okay. There you go. We got claim credit. Oh, Ken trade. I thought Angelo said that. All right. Yeah, Angelo, I was just saying, too, it's hard for me to keep up with you because we have been having the storm down here, and I lost my internet. I'm going to talk about the update. In fact, let me talk about the update right now.
Oh, yeah.
Fast.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I play the alert song just because we're
for sure.
Alert song.
All right. So, gang, if you missed the Hurricane show, I think you should go back and watch it because it's a good show. And unlike stories, I won't delete it after 24 hours. It's going to stay there forever. We saw with Mr. Muscles reported with weather reports. We had Blaze come in with weather reports. The little controversy over there. In case you missed it, there was a little controversy with Blaze.
Well, what a surprise! A controversy with Blaze.
I know.
Yeah, that may play out in some form or fashion later on.
Woo! What a donation! We got rid of those little brats over here, and now I'm going to give y'all a real weather report from Harold Dufrene's daughter's house. The weather's getting real bad, and I got my friend here, Reggie, and we're going to give you what?
I'm not your friend.
Well, sure you are, Reggie. You're my friend.
You're not my friend.
Reggie, what are you talking about? What a donation? Me and you go way back. We're friends.
Yeah, you hit me in the head with a hammer.
I told you that was an accident.
Accidents don't happen with a hammer through my head.
Oh, Reggie, we're in the middle of a hurricane over here, and you're going to bring back old memories like that? Now, me and my friend Reggie over here. What?
I'm not your friend.
Huh, cut this out. Oh, I'm out of here. Cut this out. Cut.
All right. I think we will see something play out with this Reggie and Blaze.
You don't say. We'll see.
I know. And I'm glad we saw that again because I never got to say
that
when I saw that the first time during the extravaganza.
Hurricane extravaganza.
Here comes the hurricane. Whatchamacallit? Listen.
We were excited.
I was excited to see Reggie like regaining his sentience, and he's not taking Blaze's bullshit. Okay,
man said F.
Listen, Reggie, come on.
I know. Yeah, I know. Something's ever in the works over there, so I think this might be a little. It might get to the head pretty soon.
Wigs and mustaches and
never know. Finally.
I hope we're gonna hear from who's the dad? What's his name?
Oh, Ray Flex.
Ray Flex, thank you. I thought so. Yes. I just didn't want to say it wrong.
Yes. Yes, we're going to be hearing from Ray Flex pretty soon. The weather's getting better. I think he's going to. He almost made an appearance for the hurricane special, but there wasn't enough time. But anyway, and I wouldn't want to see Ray Flex in that, with his beard flowing.
So many accessories. It's gonna blow. Oh, they're all gonna blow everywhere. I guess if the trampoline didn't go anywhere, then
yeah, maybe Ray Flex would have been okay.
Scars would stay put.
Yeah. But I think you're gonna see some developments in the near future. Hey, gee, where you? Was it a year before? Is this guy from the UK or the person from the UK or something? I think it is.
I do recognize the name, but I can't remember. I am so bad with names. My apologies.
Remind us where you're from.
Yes, if that is, then yes, and thank you.
Yeah, if you are.
I still think about the things we've talked about.
but I think we'll see it ahead coming. Angela, while you're in the chat, let me ask you something. Is everything going good on your end, Angelo?
Yes,
are you
trip
having
report,
fun?
please.
Yeah, are you having fun?
Oh, he's new from last week.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe from Angelo's last week.
No, I remember that. And they were like talking with Doughboy Doom, like that. Doughboy Doom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
Doom
this
was
now.
like, girl, it's a fierce community.
Yeah, and you said you liked the vibe. Thank you for coming back.
I'm
Thanks.
paraphrasing.
I can't. No, I remember this. I think I'm sorry that we couldn't remember. We are.
And I think they subscribed. Because I was.
Thank you. I hope we don't lose the subscription now.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we need every subscriber we can get. So Angela, hope everything's going good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, I would like to see. I'm gonna have to look that up. The Monty Hall Hurricane special. Oh my
wow.
goodness.
That sounds right up your alley.
Oh my goodness. Monty Hall was with his long game show mic. Like those big long mics.
That's microphone.
Every time I think of a game show, it was like Monty Hall or
Gene Rayburn.
Yeah, Gene. Oh my goodness! I just remember that big.
Yep. Yeah, it was just that early 70s, that early 70s audio quality.
Yeah. Big long stick. Almost look.
Angela says everything is going swimmingly. Been eating so much food. Dad is doing well. He has a doctor's appointment today. It's my Uncle Alex's 70th birthday today. Yay!
Happy birthday, Uncle Alex. Well, thank you, Gene.
Uncle Alex.
Mm-hmm. I know it's hard for Allison to keep up with the chat,
I try to read it out loud. Awesome. Yeah, and for anyone who's like not paying attention, like not reading the chat or anything, you know.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad your dad's doing good.
I'm glad that too, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I'm glad that you had to have that night. He was there, right? On that video when you went out to eat all that delicious food. I think
his dad?
No, Uncle Alex. Also, dad, yes.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe so too. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad everything is going good out there. All right, gang. An hour in, we didn't get to the trip reports yet. I swear. And now this gives us a chance to play the trip report video again.
All right.
Gene and Ramona, I'll let you guys do y'all trip report first, if you would like.
After show chat, trip report.
Check it out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Ken Treadway still in the audience?
Maybe he was there a minute ago.
Yeah, if Ken Treadway is in the audience, I just want to say to him, hey Ken, how about them Saints? Hey Ken, how about your Carolina Panthers? Football talk.
Do you watch football, or you just look it up to mess with Ken? You don't know anything about football.
I watched the Saints. I'm a Saint.
He's a man,
this
you know.
Purely speculation on my part.
I used to go to the Saints. I used to have season tickets to the Saints game. I talked about it.
He's not like the most sportsy guy. But
no, and honestly, I didn't even listen to the radio.
No, I'm not saying
you know what I am?
I know. Well,
you know what I am? I am. If the Saints
and that's all I am.
If the Saints are doing good, I'll be like, yeah, they're doing good.
He's a fair weather fan.
A fair weather fan. I love
that. I
that.
don't care. Well, the same thing with NASCAR. Whenever Kevin Hart,
I know. Ever since he's gone, it's just like nothing.
Yeah, it's not the same. I don't care no more. The only thing I wish is every time I wish that Kyle Busch loses. That's the only thing. I root for teams to lose, like Dallas Cowboys, Atlanta Falcons, and I root for the Saints
so you
to
like
win.
to do it on the basis of being a hater.
100%.
Yes,
Ramona.
exactly.
I'm a hater watcher. Okay,
I love that.
Yeah, like if the Dallas Cowboys are playing, who we beat today, pretty bad. I love it because I don't like.
I love that. I'll say too. Listen, I was in marching band. I sat in the stands and played, and I understand the rules. And I can watch a football game like the same way I can watch a Marvel movie, where like I'm not like interested, but it's like a thrilling event, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
like it's on.
It's gonna be, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and honestly,
and you just pick whichever team has a cuter animal or whatever on the, you know.
Well, and you know what, Harold? I'll tell you what. Now that we have moved, we're in a Steelers household now.
That's right, we are.
So if the Saints go against, I don't know if they're in the
we're
same
in
championship, but
I mean, they might.
Yes, Pittsburgh house.
Every sport, Pittsburgh exclusive.
Wow.
Well, and the Yankees.
Oh, and the Yankees.
Wow.
Well, that's just
that's like regional.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. And I don't like I didn't watch the Super Bowl. The only time I watch the Super Bowls is if there's a team that I don't like, that I want to see lose, like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Please.
He loves.
Maybe I am. Hey,
you're just like rude. With
hey, you know what else I like? Like let's say Dallas Cowboy lost today, bad to the Saints. Okay, the Saints whooped their butt, and I like to go to the Dallas Cowboys message board and see all the pain and misery in there and just laugh at them like, whoa, we're never going to win this year. Get a new coach. That's my pleasure, okay? I'm sorry. I am a hater. Maybe I am a hater.
I mean, you're a born hater, Harold. Listen, we know this.
And I just want to say, it takes a hater to call out a hater that quick with so little information. I could smell it up. I was like, oh, this is a hate.
It was too many in a row.
Get it. I know.
And another thing too is I never trash talk. I never say like I know some people, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna kick. Saints are gonna win, beat y'all. You know, I never trash talk because it don't pay. Because you look like a fool whenever you lose, and you look like a fool. Okay, I don't trash talk. Even to myself, I do. You know, I'm like, oh, you cowboy. You know, you're a bunch of go home and cry to your mom. You know, I'll be yelling to myself, but I'm not gonna go and be like. I see people and this guy. I know you don't watch our show, so it's a guy from down the bayou, and he's such a jerk. He's such an idiot. At 12 noon, there's a guy at 12 noon on the day of the storm. He said, oh, this storm is nothing. This storm turned out to be a dud. Really, 12 noon. And everybody went back on his post and said, well, you posted it age well. You look like a fool, okay? You trash talker.
Especially about something like that.
I know, because he's a trash talker.
I know, and don't jinx it. Well, and I understand a trash talker in certain regards, like you're jinxing. You're being
you're jinxing. Why are you saying this storm's good bad? It's at 12 noon. Give it a chance. And he's serious. He's like, so he's like a Dallas Cowboys fan. I know he is because I watch him.
Oh, why? Because he sucks. So you think that anyone who sucks is a Dallas Cowboy fan?
But he's a trash talker. And
I find that Cowboys fans in general seem to be loud about it. And it's just like one of those teams that they have random fans, even if they're not from Texas, across the country. And it's definitely like, I've known a lot of I'm like, why? I'm like, you've lived in New Jersey your whole life. Why?
I think it's because they used to show them on TV a lot back in the 70s, 80s and all that. And they were a good team back then. And people just latch on to the same thing with Green Bay. You find a lot of Green Bay Packer fans from back when they were good. So this guy was trash talking all last week. I was looking at his message. Oh yeah, I'm going to Dallas. I'm gonna go see the Dallas Cowboys kick the Saints, but all this other stuff. I'm going. So he goes there.
He lives in New Orleans.
He lives in my community.
Like, oh, F the Saints. I get it.
Yeah. Okay, so he lives in my community.
Yeah, and you don't listen to the Beatles either.
So he was saying that, and of course they lost Dallas, and I had to go see what everybody was just telling the guy, And that's my pleasure. But anyway,
he's funny.
Yeah, but again, I'm more of, like I said, a hater watcher, you know. And
yeah, well, and I get that, and I love it.
But I never trash though. I just keep it to myself, you know. I just
well, you got to do what you got to do. But when you're a hater, you're a hater. I get it. Yeah. I've watched plenty of stuff because I don't like it, and I try not to do that as much anymore. But I understand. You could see because I saw right through it. So I love that for you.
Yeah, and
I completely support this.
And it might be and just as that it doesn't have to be sports, but maybe you like Top Chef, maybe you like Master Chef, and there's somebody on that show that you really hate, that one certain person, and you say, "Man, I just can't wait for that jerk to get kicked off." You know, I can't wait for him to get the boot. And like you watch, and you're waiting, and then he gets the boot, and you're like, "Yeah, I knew he was gonna get the good bad, no good. Go back to your job at Whataburger." Chef.
When it's something like that, they'll introduce the 4 people, and you see a personality type right off the bat that you don't like.
Oh, and they push it.
GTFO.
Yeah, and they push it. They manipulate.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, they go to the most with everyone.
Yeah, that's why I like the British Master Chef. They don't make nobody a
bad. I know. Yeah. Well, the British TV is just so much more subdued.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's bad. It's just they're all trying to in the cooking competition. They're not sabotaging each other, putting
and they don't have a 77-piece orchestra going dun 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 dun, and
they don't cut away like coming up next episode.
Right, cut it off.
A knife goes over the screen.
That's why I couldn't watch. I guess why I can't watch the American version of Masters every episode.
Too much.
Or Hell's Kitchen next week. Hell's Kitchen. Stressful. Yeah, it's the most amazing kickoff of all time on Hell's Kitchen next week. You know, they build it up. It's like every week is like the most amazing thing. You know. Yeah, right.
I don't want to go down a Ramsey hole because he's a problematic fave, but did you see the one where he dresses and he puts all the prosthetic stuff on his face and he goes in disguise to the restaurant? He did a couple seasons, and
ridiculous.
He has a wig on and a whole mustache and like a big nose and everything.
Yeah, like coming as an old man.
Goes and sits down and like orders all the food. Oh, so funny.
I never.
And then he gets up and he takes it all off.
He rips it off.
He takes the wig off.
Yeah, exactly. It was me.
Yeah, Scooby Doo. You'll never guess who it is.
Oh man, it's so goofy, dude. Top drama.
Oh, I can't take Chef Ramsay no more. I'll be honest with you. I can't.
Oh yeah, please get out of here.
He put meals in Walmart, and he's doing commercials for fruit snacks. Get out of here. You have no more integrity.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. He is just now. Yeah, he is just a shill. He is just a performer. I would not eat anything that jerk would serve me.
It would probably be fine, but he's a hypocrite. He sucks.
And it's overpriced. I guarantee you the stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
Because he has a Chef Ramsay. You know, like in Vegas, like they have the Ramsay kit. You know, a couple of restaurants and overpriced.
And he overextends. He's opens restaurants to ethnic food that he has nothing to do with.
Yeah, girl, don't dip your toe in there.
He does so many problematic things. And if you watch Hotel Hell, girl, you ever watch Hotel Hell?
It's just the hotel show.
Let me tell you about Hotel Hell. This guy goes to hotels because they do food too.
It was only 2 or 3 seasons 10 years ago.
I'm just gonna tell you something right now. This guy, every single episode, he finds a way to be sexy, and he shows his butt.
Yeah, he always takes his shirt off for sure. He showed his butt multiple times on there.
Girl, I want to tell you right now.
He got in a jacuzzi.
He got in that bathtub. They had a tiny bathtub, and he thought it was funny. Oh, look how small it is. He showed his whole butt when he was getting in there, and then he got in,
and he
had his feet hanging out, and he had his feet sticking right in the camera.
Yeah, it's like,
I was like, girl, like, can you calm down right now?
Oh my goodness.
I was like, damn, you're just like doing it. Every episode he had
just
to, like,
showing off that Ramsey body. Oh,
I know. Well, and you know what? I mean, clearly the guy works out. I mean, he's very toned, but I like,
well, then remember on the show when he always had to take his shirt off?
It was every episode of, yeah,
on?
it's true. Almost, especially that was we love watching the British Kitchen Nightmares because it's old and it's just funny. That was because it's not dramatic, so like you get the most unintentionally funny stuff, and it is a little dramatic, so it's so funny.
It's funny.
Like he should be in. I mean, he's on TV. He better be in. Nobody wants to see out of shape Chef Ramsey.
I would be more than happy to see anyone, but I'm just like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, I'm doing a restaurant review, a hotel review. I'm gonna take off my beautiful shirt and show off my.
Yeah, it was literally like a rip off the rip off.
Yeah, like go check out the shower. Like they.
Well, and it became a whole thing. Well, especially when he did the hotel thing, because he always used to do the shirt thing, where like you already know that he like wants to be sexy, low key, right? Because he was already doing the shirt thing.
Yeah, and that was in the British old ones before Hotel Hell, way before.
Then he gets on Hotel Hell, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta take showers. They have a shower."
I know.
So
You
now-
could have went into that bathtub fully clothed.
I
Get
know.
out of here.
You can just show a silhouette, girl. You don't have to give it all away.
I know, for free.
Oh, now I'm gonna watch Master Hell's Kitchen or something. I'm gonna be thinking he's gonna be like, "Y'all disgust me so much. I'm taking off my bloody apron shirt and throw it down." He's gonna be like shirtless. I can't even keep my pants on because y'all disgust me so much.
Right? I'm gonna go take a bath right now if you do one more stupid thing.
I'm gonna stand here in my Speedo console and
literally
until y'all get this right.
I'll wait.
He's funny. He's funny.
Oh, Chef, beautiful.
He
must be getting up in age too. He must be. I don't know. Oh, well.
Yeah. Is he older
Jen
than
Huff,
you? You think?
You do.
I'm sure he's older than me.
I think he's older than you. I don't know how old he is. I'm not trying to insult you.
I bet he's like.
I was gonna say he's 50.
Oh, he's my same.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel like he's around your age. That's why I'm asking. Like that.
Me. Well, you know what? On every episode of After Show Chat, I'm gonna start taking.
You better start working out.
I'm gonna give everybody a sight to see. All right. No, I won't. Don't worry, Ken.
Love you, Ken.
All
Thanks
right,
for staying
Ken.
up with us.
Yeah.
Thank you. You could. I'll put my final thoughts on this beer on the storyline. All right. I'm sorry we lost track.
I know. I'm the one trying to tell you not to go on a rant. We
It was
talked
so
about Gordon
funny.
Ramsay for 20 minutes.
You literally said, "Go on a rant, go on it," and then we got here.
Yeah. Well, no, I told him not to at first.
I've been on like 2 tangents though during this whole period. I started them, so I take full responsibility.
All right, let me get this video file.
And I'll stand here.
I'm gonna turn on the fan in here. It's getting hot. All this Ramsey talk without no shirt on, man. I'm burning up over here.
You gotta see it. He's funny. He just like loves to get nude for the camera.
It's true.
That one, the one with the small bathtub, is 100,000% scandalous. He shows it all. They got the wide angle lens out for those feet, girl. I was dead. I was like, "You're really doing this on regular? Like this is like on Fox 5.
It was, yeah, like on Fox. Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, let me put my
like, let me get my butt into the bathtub.
let me relax over here, put my feet up.
Oh,
He's crazy.
don't break your chair.
I know I'm gonna break my chair.
Oh, stop.
You gotta go to the chair store.
All right, I'm not putting my feet up. They look bad.
Don't please.
Right.
Yeah. They're just they're just starting to get back into fighting shape.
My feet.
I know.
I can't tell you what. You cannot tell my feet were in a boil.
What?
You cannot tell my feet were in a.
I believe that.
Accident.
Do they still get? I know you said that you got some irritation. They don't get irritated anymore.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Very glad to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not at
The
all.
video's uploading.
All right,
I've been fighting with this file the whole time, so it's uploading now. Whenever
But you want me to do my trip report first, and then
yes, you go first. Okay. I'm sorry.
Trip report.
I don't have a video or nothing. I just have a little trip report. Me and my wife were supposed to spend the weekend in Gulfport, Mississippi. You know, go to the casino, and we couldn't leave because the electricity was out. And I was doing the hurricane update. Our electricity came back on Saturday for the storm. We were out with electricity Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We had a generator, but my internet was out those days. But everything's good over here. I just had to fix this shutter right in our living room window. That's what you saw in the video. It came loose. It came apart. And but I'm gonna hire somebody and they're gonna fix it for me. So everything's good down here. We had hardly no damage at our house, and everything is good. We're back on track down here. Some people had damage, but most of us all went through out damage. So we went to Mississippi this weekend. Everything was good. We went eat. Gene knows the place I went to eat. I'm going to do a review on that one. It's a place that my daughter told me about. I'm not going to spoil anything yet. I told you about the beer. And then I was sitting down last night, me and Carolyn was playing blackjack. And the dealer, we were talking to the dealer, and Mrs. Dufrene was telling him that I used to deal. And he said, man, how you got out of dealing? You know, I don't want to deal no more. How you got out of it? And I said, well, I just moved. I mean, I circumstances I'm not going to talk about on the air, but made me move. And he said, I got to get out. I got to get out. I know. I said, I feel you, man. I never liked being a dealer. You know, I never did like being a dealer, but I did it to raise my family. I told them about the illegal casinos down here. So today we went to eat the buffet.
How was it?
At the buffet, Gene saw it was the
buffet. Oh, I wish I had that picture.
It was the buffet. It was the buffet. The line was long, so I thought maybe it was special, but it really wasn't special. And now I'm coming to the realization that it really is an average the buffet. I mean,
that's what you. Yeah, I gotta hold on. I'm gonna find the picture.
All right, yeah, put that up after. So I mean, some things were good. They had flank steak that was excellent. It was like a grilled flank steak. Oh, that was good. That was good. I ate I had like 6 pieces. Oh, I was going back. Yeah. I also like the seafood salad. Yeah. I like the seaweed salad. Seaweed salad. I love seaweed salad.
Yeah, me
always do. You know, when you go to Asian restaurant or something, or sushi place and that Asian the seaweed, I love. I don't know what it is. I just love that.
Yeah, I love that salad. Too. I could eat a lot of that. It's all cold and squishy. And
and it's just, it just has that taste. I love that. So I mostly ate that, you know, and the flank steak and a few things here and there. But then I was sitting there, and these people on the side of us was talking to the waitress, and they were saying, "Oh, we've been to casinos all over. We're from Tampa." And this is one of the best buffets I ever had. Like I told my wife, I said, man, that's one of the best ones. I said, I've been to a lot of good buffets. You know, the bacon, like it was like brunch, and like the bacon was hard like a brick. And it's like any buffet. Some things are great. My cheesecake was great. My flank steak was great.
Stuff that, the flank steak, I'm surprised because it seems like the things that were consistently great are like pretty easy and average things, so I'm impressed that the flank steak was good.
Oh, it was like, and they cut it real thin, you know, real nice thin slice of the flanks, and it has a great flavor. It was grilled flavor. It was good. And so the lady asked me, she said, "What's on your shirt?" I said, "This." She said, "Yeah, what that says on your shirt?" I said, "That's the dolly rods." I said, she said, "Oh, I never heard of that. I was curious. What it says on your, what is that, the dolly rod?" I said, "Well, it's a band from your town, Tampa." I said, "It's a husband and wife, Kelly and Luz, and they're from Tampa." She said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah, from Tampa, Florida." She said, "Let me look them up." So she was looking them up and all that. And then she comes on and she said, "Oh, wait, I know these people." I'm like, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yeah, I see them. They live in town. They live," and she was telling me, "I see them. They live, you know, in some place. I'm not gonna say the neighborhood, but she told me that." I'm like, "Really?" I said, "They're a band. They came on our show." They're real nice people. She said, oh, next time I see him, I'm gonna have to say something to him. I said, oh, well, do whatever you want, but
right.
She hooked him up and she said, oh, wait, they're a punk rock. It was like an older lady. Well, I say older, maybe a little bit older than me. And she's a punk rock band. Maybe my daughter would like him. And I said, yeah. I said, they're really not that punk. I said, Kelly's a good singer. You know, they're nice people. So come to find out, she saw the. Now I don't know if she was just telling me that she saw them, but
right,
it sounded like she yeah.
Yeah, it's like weird. Why? That's a weird thing to make up.
Yeah,
and kind of on the spot, like kind of.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit, and she said, "Oh, we're coming down for this casino, and we saw this one had a free buffet. You signed up. I love this buffet. This is the greatest buffet."
Oh man!
And she kept going, man. I was like, "Wow." See, you don't like.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the other buffet.
I know. And I told Carol, I said, "Where have they been eating?" Where have they been eating? I mean, again, the buffet's not bad, but it's not the greatest. I mean, I've been to many buffets that are much better than this. Is average. Maybe they did like bring bacon. They could have. Yeah, because you know what? He did have a piece of bread. The waitress was coming, and his wife said, "Oh, try this bacon." So he grabbed the bacon. And the waitress was about to take his half biscuit that he had left. And he said, no, don't get rid of my half bacon, my half biscuit. I'm making a sandwich out of this bacon. I'm going to make me a little biscuit sandwich.
Wow.
I love that.
That's amazing. Yeah. I can't imagine ever saying that to someone.
What? To say what?
And being like, no, don't take this last morsel of food. I'm making a weird sandwich. And there's no hate to that person, but I am so ashamed of my life.
I know, that's the thing. But I think I might say it too. Like, hey, wait, hold on. What?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I was and she did. She was kind of over anxious, this waitress, and she wanted to take my plate before. Fast, she said, "Oh, you finished with this?" I said, "No, I still have half an egg roll. I'm want to finish this."
I'm putting bacon in this half egg roll.
Yeah, I know. You see, I'm wrapping a piece of sausage in a pancake right now.
Yeah. Because
use our eyes, you know.
And because I've been determined, and I make the mistake whenever I go to a buffet, and I said this in my last buffet video. I get my 2 plates. Usually I start off with 2 plates. And when I go get my third one, I regret it. So I got 2 plates this time of what I really wanted. And I stuck to it. I said, after these 2 plates. So I ate everything in the plate. Usually I just pick but knowing I had 2 plates, I finished all the food. I didn't waste it. I ate everything. And then I went get my cheesecake. Then I went get cheesecake and some more seaweed salad on the side.
A match made in heaven.
Match made in heaven.
Wow. That was such a curveball.
Truly bizarre.
But it was a good trip. We didn't win, but it was a good little trip.
Yeah.
And I found some new cheap beer. And
and some good conversation.
And it was good and yummy and fruity.
It was. Now, I don't know yet.
Yeah, you don't have the official.
Yeah, you haven't finished.
Not the final.
I have my official. After we do the trip report, I'm going to give you all my final.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have to finish. Imagine you finish 1 can.
Yeah. All right. Are you finished with your video?
It's ready. Yep.
All right.
All right. Should we just put it on?
All right. Tell them where you went, even though you mentioned.
Oh, we went into the city today.
Yeah. Well, look where we are.
Oh yeah, we're in front of Ramona is drifting in and out of the ground of Central Park.
Yeah. Now
so
may I ask? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say we went to Rockefeller Center and then we went to Central Park.
May I ask y'all something? Y'all were hitting the trips pretty good on the weekends lately. Are y'all closer to public transportation?
Yes.
That is
yeah. Well, we live in the city again, baby.
Yeah.
We already been to
not
Central.
in that city, but the city next to
right.
it. So we have transportation.
I'm just when I say the city, I just mean
the city in general. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, may I ask?
Public transportation. This is already the second time we did a big Central Park day. The kid loves it. It's great.
Yeah, awesome.
And cheap.
Yeah.
You know.
How much it took public? How much is it the transportation to get to the city?
I'm trying to think. Well, it depends where you go, because to just get into New York City, if we're not going to take the subway, because you take the subway once you're in New York City, it's for both of us, it's like not even $10. It's
wow.
Yeah, just to get
because it's the path.
You just take a bus and a pass.
Yeah, the bus is I think it's $1.50 or $1.75. I'm not sure, but I know it's not to $2 yet. And then the path is $2.75 or $3.
Yeah.
So, and then we have a kid who's free, so that makes it easier too.
And then that gets you right to the city.
Yeah,
and then
so,
if you got to take the subway all over the place, it might be a couple of bucks.
Yeah, because that's $2.90, so it's like $3 basically.
It's going to be less than gas and either the Lincoln or the Harold Tunnel.
And parking.
Oh, and parking, absolutely. And the tolls, really, that's such a good point. Like, to drive from New Jersey to New York, it's like at least $15, if not more. I mean, I think the Holland Tunnel is like $18. Like, they're all like $20 now. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, is there like a pay one price subway pass that you could buy?
I think there is, but I don't know if it's like worth it. Yeah, especially if we're going there only like once a week, basically.
Yeah.
If that, like 2 or 3 times a month. Maybe.
But there's definitely like people who are like commuters that get that yearly pass.
I think you can like get like a 30-day Metro card. That's like the card you use on the
and you can get. I don't know if you can still get it, but now that you say that, I used to get the 2-day or 3-day or something like that.
Yeah, and I think you can definitely.
Yeah,
so
we used to get.
It's definitely, especially if you're like going to take the subway a lot when you're in there, and the bus too. It works for the bus. Like, it's definitely useful to do that. But
I remember now. I remember now getting the 3-day or something.
Mm-hmm.
So we could just go in and out and just swipe out cards. So that's good. Mm-hmm. All right. That's you have the video ready?
Yep. Let's do
it. All right.
Yay! I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait
Let's watch it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome.
Yay!
I have some questions. Let me have her go feed Rosie. Hold
on. You're leaving first.
He has to go.
LOL.
So that was, we went to the Nintendo store and like looked around, and then went to FAO Schwartz and showed like all that. It was so busy and wild in there. And then, and then we were on the subway, and then we went to Columbus Circle and Central Park and a bunch of grass and rocks and street vendors and stuff.
every time I see like a Central Park, like a video like that, I'm like, oh wait, I went on those rocks. I was right there, and I'm like, wait, they have a bunch of rocks.
There's a lot of rocks. We barely scratched the surface.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that park is, what is it, 80 football fields?
Yeah,
Oh, it's huge.
No, it's like 600 or something.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
We went to like.
Oh no, it's 80 long.
Yeah, we went like.
And it's 600 you could put inside of it.
We went to like this part of the park, like this much,
That's
and we've
it.
been there twice in the last month, and that's like as far as we've made it. Like the bottom.
Yeah. See, I never. Every time I go, I went to New York. I don't know how many times, but 5, 6. But I never always at the where y'all at, like near the beginning of Central Park, I guess you would call it. I never been to all the way at the other end. I never. Because I mean, I just like towards the Harlem end.
All the way up. Uptown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm always in that first section, when I'm in the park, and it's huge. I mean, even riding the little push cart, or the guy who brings
the guy on the bike.
Yeah, we've done that, and it's like, wow, we must be almost at the end. He said, no, we're not even a quarter in. It's huge in there. So, the food, I know you showed me a chicken salad. That was from a street cart, or that was from
it was what was it? The migrant kitchen. It was called
Migrant
Kitchen, and
it was just like a fixture in the Central Park. It was like probably a pop-up. I bet they change it sometime.
Yeah,
but it was like in a freestanding building, like affiliated with Central Park, and there was little tables in there. And it was very nice. They had a really cute menu.
And the food was really good.
Oh, yeah.
And the prices were pretty reasonable for New York City, honestly.
They had that ground, like, sumac mayo or whatever on the...
Yeah, I showed that chicken sandwich, and it was like a fried chicken thigh, and then it had that weird, looked like Cool Whip or like flavored.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
It was like I think they called it foam.
Oh, foam. I don't know what it was. There was too much of it, and it was like a little too strong, but it was really good and fresh, so I didn't mind.
Yeah.
Very different. And I had a hot dog, and it was delightful.
It looked really good.
Was good.
Yeah.
Redeemed the horrible ones we had the last time we were there.
You know what? I've never been to FAO store.
I think it was closed for a while. It might not
have
been
was.
Open.
I think every time I used to go, it used to be always closed. I think
I was like, oh, it's open.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same as it used to be, but it was still
and they have that
big and packed.
And they have that Jelly Cat in there, and they have like Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, there's like a big Build-A-Bear thing on the bottom floor.
They have a huge Barbie section.
Oh yeah,
they have, like, a bunch of different almost like partners or something.
Yeah, they had a big, when we were coming up the stairs the first time, there was like a big Funko Pop area. They had like big statues, every store in New York City like that is big and fancy. So
yeah, they must have been open, because we would have went in if it would.
I think they were closed for like a number of years, honestly.
Yeah,
so on all those times.
Yeah, and then there you go. You go sing New York.
Plenty of people will yell at you, Steve. That's New York.
I don't think they're gonna yell at you if you sing.
Not for that. They're just gonna yell at you in general.
They'll yell at you for walking slow. And then finally, though, gang, a little side note. I've been to the Nintendo store before Gene, and Gene finally went to the
finally
Nintendo
today.
store.
This was our first time. I mean, and I've lived here many decades now, so it's crazy. I've never been there, but it's like when you live in a place near somewhere touristy, like, or you're like, I don't really want to do that, and I've never really went for it, but I took it off the list, and it was great as a Nintendo.
Yeah, you know what you need to do?
Of course.
I mean, I don't know when they're going to do it, but you need to check their schedule. And whenever they have a new release, like a big game release,
I know. Well, and now that we've been there, I feel more comfortable. It was like pretty easy to get there,
Yeah. Because I've been.
I was like, it's like not that big, where you can tell they changed stuff over.
Yeah, they definitely changed the layout. Definitely.
Yeah. And if you go like to a game release day, like I went for Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Make on purpose to do it, but like Kirby, there's so many
Kirby.
I guess I don't know, the one that came out right before the pandemic. It was just me.
The one where he turns into a car and everything.
Yeah, I don't really even know.
I don't know. He doesn't know.
I know, but that's funny.
I have no clue. I have no
They
clue.
had all those stuffies there. They had him turning into a car and a light bulb.
I don't think it was that game.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was before COVID. It was before COVID.
Yeah, I think that game is newer, but still, either way, it's still cool, and it was random.
And
they have. If I could look at the picture of Kirby and tell you what year, but I have a picture of me and Kirby and Mrs. Dufrene about my thing. But it's so fun to. When I went for the Kirby thing for the new release, because they had all kind of little games and they had all kind of setups and it was fun. They had free stuff and it was a blast.
Everyone who worked there was like really nice and clearly, like, I think if you get a job there, you have to like Nintendo, so it's always cool to see that.
Yeah, whenever we went, like my grandson was really into the plush toys, the Nintendo.
And they have everything. They really have such a wide variety. Yeah.
So I always had to get them those, and just different T-shirts. Little.
They have so much cool stuff there.
They have so much cool stuff. They had like a whole little Metroid section.
And you know what?
Animal Crossing section.
They did. Yeah. I didn't film it, but they had all the old consoles too, like all the different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I would have filmed that.
Yeah. It's really a nice.
But it was like people playing it, so it's hard to film.
Well, there was a lot of people there too. Also, it was a weekend.
And that was another thing I was going to tell you. That Central Park looked like they had a lot. It must have been a nice day because it looked like they had a lot.
It was a beautiful day, but you know what? It was like nice. The atmosphere was nice because it's such a big park. It wasn't crowded. It didn't feel.
Yeah, it never is.
We got right on the carousel, it really was beautiful, and everyone was like really out enjoying a lot of baseball games and softball games.
I know, so many baseball games.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
And sometimes, like when they have beautiful weather like that, they're taking wedding pictures on top of rocks.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and it's so spread out, like you said. It's never packed, and you can always probably usually find a bench. Most of the time.
Totally. Yeah.
It's just so spread out. And
I feel like that was pretty peak activity, a peak crowd level there, and it did not feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, because a lot of people just bring their blankets and just spread out on the lawns, and it's really a nice vibe. Central Park. It really is. If you've never been there, it really is a good little. You got to. If you're in New York, I mean, you got to go see it. I mean, that's one of the things that the one place we went that I did not care for in New York, and I think it was a waste of time for me personally, maybe not for other people, but it was like the Statue of Liberty. That just takes too much time, and it's just, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. It was like,
I think it used to be like a lot more cool when you could go inside.
You could go inside. Yeah. Now you're just looking on the bottom. It's like, took this
I've never been there when you could go in.
Yeah, you took this long ferry ride for this. Waste my whole day riding this ferry. It's just, it wasn't that fantastic, but it is what it is. But people do it. People do it. Walk the Brooklyn Bridge. I've done it.
And speaking of the Brooklyn Bridge, let me tell a little story from our trip today. I got savvy with the subway now, and I was like, all right, I want to go to the World Trade Center station. That's going to be the easiest way to get home.
Yeah, and we don't have to go to Hoboken.
Yeah, and so the train, it skipped our stop and another stop, and it was, I just think I have like a sense of direction, and I've been there enough times. I've taken the subway, and I saw sunlight, and like I was like, this train is not supposed to be coming up out of the ground right now. And we're going over the beautiful Williamsburg Bridge, and I'm looking out at the Brooklyn Bridge, and I'm like, there's the Brooklyn Bridge. We are not supposed to be going to Brooklyn right now. That is not the right direction. So I tried to save us time, and I ended up adding like over an hour. I mean, it was ridiculous.
So we're adding to Brooklyn.
All we had to do was come off the train and go back on the other direction.
More. I realized it as soon as I saw sunlight. I was like, well, this isn't right.
It was fine. But then when we came out of there and we were going on to the other train, we saw it was because they were doing maintenance on those 2 stops, and we didn't know.
They didn't tell Google.
They skipped them. Yeah, exactly.
But they put it on the wall.
I hate that. Yeah, that happened.
That was we're not technically locals, so I have to say.
Yeah, that happened to us too. And I think. I mean, I haven't been there for a while. Last time I went was right during the pandemic. It was, but. I always find that myself being able to handle the subway situation pretty good in there. I usually have a pretty good knack of what the subway system in there. Yeah. Did y'all ever go out? And I think maybe y'all did last time. Was the Wall Street terminal? Yeah, the y'all went in
I
there?
don't know if I've I mean I've definitely been like over there, but
it's a nice terminal. That Wall Street terminal is nice. And then like the ones in Chinatown, I hate to say, it's just hard, man. Those were some bad ones over there in China.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't yeah, I don't know. I have no reason to go to Wall Street, and I haven't been to Chinatown recently. So and that was the one stop was Canal Street, and was like, well, this is not near where we need to go. We could get some great food here, but I can't. Not gonna get me home.
And we have to go there twice.
Yes, that was the last stop.
But I like to go to Wall Street because there's some good sandwich shops over there.
That makes sense.
There's a good sandwich shop that we like over there.
We like to go to Deli Plus and in the subway terminal.
Yeah, and when I say the Chinatown subway stations are bad, it's just that like they're narrow and there's nowhere to walk. So like
it's
it's very narrow. So like if you're standing and people are walking in front of you, literally all you have to do is trip you and you're going to go down to. I mean, there's very little walkways in there, and in the Chinatown one.
I felt that way with like a number of stations we were in.
Yeah, they probably have more. That's one I pointed out to me because I went in there, And
and they're really all very different. And I think it's just like they were all built at really different times.
Yeah,
like some of them are so wide open, and then some of them are like you're like almost walking off the edge. You're like, whoa, it's like 100%. Like what the heck? Yeah,
100%. And I love going to walk through Chinatown, but every time I go there, I just get harassed. It's just like you not
I
harassed.
find that to be true in quite a lot. I feel like New York City is like, I just am so anxious when I'm there because everyone is like trying to get their buck, and I get that, but it's like a little bit when I don't want to. I don't know. But that's just like
I know.
It can be tough.
Yeah, just trying to sell
because I'm just like obnoxious and I'm just like, oh great, bye. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, and
the guy told me today, I was like being so loud about trying to find bathrooms, and the guy was like trying to sell a bike tour.
He was like, "Hey, the bathroom's over there, but when you come back,
yeah, he was like, the bike tour's over there, but when you come back, I was like, girl, if we were gonna do this, we would definitely do it from you, but we're not.
Right? Bye. Like, going to pee.
I know, and
as soon as they hear your voice, then they know you're not a tourist, and they're like, God, I'm wasting my time over here.
Yeah. And it's just like Chinatown is like, oh, you want to buy this perfume? What kind of perfume you looking for? What kind of watch you want? I got watches. Come over here in the back. Come in the back over here. I got the good stuff. I got the good watches over here. Yeah. Leave me alone. Let me go smell those rotten crabs.
Go to the French Quarter, and you'll get the same.
Yeah, let me go smell those rotten crabs like in Philly. When we went walking Chinatown in Philly, and we those
they were very smelly, I will say.
Yeah. Oh, Allison Perry. Didn't know.
I know. That's so cute.
I wonder if that's like sensory overload for a guide dog, but that's their training,
Yeah, that's probably their training, especially.
And she was so cute and awesome.
Especially like depending where you go, like Times Square and all. It's just.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like my most anxious is like being in those tight crowds. This whole sidewalk full. It's so anxiety. Oh
yeah, just so many people.
Sometimes, and when you live over here, you get like you're already like desensitized to it.
Yeah,
so it just becomes annoying. And like it like anxiety and like more trouble than it's worth. The drive and forget about it with the drive.
Oh, the drive.
I never do the drive.
If you drive in New Orleans, it's the same type of thing. That was the only place I've been that like I'm like, wow, this is like almost worse.
I do. I would not want to drive it. I don't like driving in either one. I wouldn't. I never drove in
when
New York.
You get in there, no matter what kind of driver.
Yeah, you have to just like change to like a bloodthirsty, like aggressive, crazy. It's wild. It's like you have to be a different driver when you're there. It's crazy.
And how many people work for Big Bus that they have one in every single corner beyond me, the Big Bus store. Every single corner in New York. I don't know, especially if you go around Times Square, it's like
I know, those bus stores,
Wow.
I know so many different ones, and then all those buses.
And there's like 4 of the same company on one corner, and they're all bugging.
It's true, all lined up,
It's like unbelievable. All right, gang. it's almost 10 more minutes before showtime's over. I drank my first one. I will give you a taste. I'm going to grab me a Keystone, and I'm going to grab one of these Outlaws.
yeah.
I'm going to give you
I'm
a
gonna
final
play
taste.
the alert sound
All
for
right.
the final beer. We gotta cut like one beat out of that so it loops better.
Oh yeah, we could.
The alert sounds.
Yeah, if you want, we can do something with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Come back in.
Hi. You ushered me back in with your hands wave. It was
Did it
perfect.
work?
Now it messed me up. See?
Whoa! Let's see. Oh, they're gone. Oh, let's see. I hear mic rumbles.
I do. I can't wait to hear 2 beer cracks.
I'm so excited.
I know.
My ears are.
So I think I have my opinion. I think I drank that one. I think I know. Oh, and I'm gonna help her put this out. The app.
Oh, please, let's see the Happy Meal.
Yeah, but let me. I think I got my opinion, and I think I know what I'm gonna say. Oh,
that was what happened.
The tab broke on the Outlaw.
Wow, that's a black mark
I'm
on
playing
your
the alert.
permanent record.
I'm gonna have to go get a knife or something and push this down.
That's wow. Boo.
And I open it regular. I don't know. You know, like whenever you bend it, it's like there's a malfunction and it doesn't push the top.
Yeah, I know.
Let me go try to push it down.
It's only too bad that you're doing this for a review. Bad timing.
I know. Let me see if I can maybe push it down with this pin.
Uh-oh.
I gotta go get a knife or something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you gotta get something heavier.
Yeah, hold on.
That's wild. There he goes. I can't believe
There he
it.
goes.
It sounded so like, what is that?
I know.
Oh, you hear he's ruffling
I heard
through.
it.
Did he get it?
I
No,
heard the
I
crack.
thought he was just getting a knife.
I think I heard the crack. I think he went.
I can't wait. I want to see him do it on camera. Did you break
I
it?
believe that.
Oh, he's putting his headphones in. Did you break it?
Yeah, well, I took a butter knife. And
Oh, okay, you did hear. Ramona's like, I heard the crack.
Yeah.
Did it make a little crack noise?
Yeah, like no,
I
just banged it. Well, it cracked whenever I banged it, but,
Yep.
Oh my goodness! All right, well, here's my beautiful Keystone.
Ooh,
I mean, how can you compare?
I know. Did you hear that?
That was so beautiful.
That sounded like I was opening a cool car door. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm putting a little salt on my tongue, my palate to cleanse my palate. I'm gonna try the Outlaw. I think I know what I'm gonna say, but let me just test it against the Keystone. Here we go. Swallow this jerky.
Took a sip. Taking another sip.
All right, let me take this. Let me clean this palate and.
Oh, all right. He's sticking his
Jerky.
mouth in the jerky container
Jerky
again.
salt, yep. Salty mouth.
That's Harold's tin. No one else put your mouth in there.
No, I don't share this tin with nobody. All right, here we go.
One sip. All right, another sip. Smack
One
his
more.
lips. Oh, a third. Going back for a third.
Wow.
Okay, now let me try this Outlaw one more time.
Oh, man. All right. Go.
Okay. Here's my final verdict. Which one should I start with? The Keystone? This Keystone is very smooth. There's a reason why it's called Key Smooth Stone. I don't know why I even was going to say that.
He's smooth stone.
But it's very smooth. It's not harsh. It's crisp. It's clean. It just, that's what I like. I like, there's no aftertaste. There's no bitter aftertaste. That's my style. I like it. Okay. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you like something different.
I don't know if your review of Keystone was that necessary. I think we know how you feel about it. It was beautiful. I agree.
Excuse me. But let me explain why I had to say that. Because this Outlaw I'm going to tell you what it tastes like. And after the third sip, I started thinking, is this what I taste? And I kept on drinking it. It's harsher than that Keystone.
I would expect.
There's a taste to this. Whenever I drink it, when I take that sip, I'm like, what is that taste? What is that taste? And I'm going to tell you now what it is, because I've drank the whole one, and every time I took a sip, I said, yes, that's the taste. It tastes like, and it might sound weird, but this is 100% the truth. It tastes like peas.
Peas, like
peas, like green
vegetable
peas.
Green peas.
Yeah.
I could totally. Well,
yeah.
I mean, that
That's
kind
not
of makes
citrus.
sense though. Like with like malt, like and hops, they're kind
Yeah.
of not that fair legumes.
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
Yeah,
like
they're little.
I don't know if they're legumes.
Well, and they're
let me
little
not.
green balls, you know.
Yeah,
But
they're,
I mean,
they're
it's-
a little stinky.
I mean,
Peas,
it's
thank
not
you,
like,
Allison.
like a taste. It isn't like I'm drinking and I say, "Ooh, that's pea juice." You know, I mean,
yum, my favorite. Maybe pickled peas.
yeah, there you go.
Now I want to try it.
But
I don't
like
even
the
like
back end, like I could taste like it's a harsher, bitter taste, and it tastes like peas. It comes in. There's no fruit. I don't know who wrote,
Citrus. Maybe that's
who
they got
wrote
confused.
citrus in
I
there. I,
know,
don't
right?
know who's the fool that said that, because this ain't no citrus.
Those
All
are
right.
citrus peas.
It's a little bit too harsh for me, and that's not my style. It was good to try, to be honest with you. Unless I'm desperate, I am going to stick with Keystone or even Natural Light. At least you get an 18 packet. This, I don't believe they've been around since 1559.
1859. Yeah, I agree.
whatever.
That pea ass beer.
They're the reason why they never brought it down here. If it's been around that long, maybe crispy shrimps. Maybe you Colorado peeps over there, like.
Oh, I'd be curious. Yeah, if she ever had that before.
I know.
No.
Oh.
Let me
Well,
try
will
this.
you still drink the rest of the case of pea beer? Peas
Oh,
beer.
definitely, I'm going to drink pea beer.
Yeah, you've drank worse
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Do you think
I'm
it's gonna need fruit in it to taste better, or is it?
I bet it would taste good with a lemon slice in it.
Yeah,
Probably
I know
feel like
that
pea
sometimes.
taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I might try.
It, sharpens it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and maybe I'll pour it in a bottle, in a glass bottle later on, and try it again. But I think if I put maybe kill the taste a little. I mean, look, I'm going to be honest with you. When I'd be down, this is initial thoughts. When I'd be 6, 7 in, I probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah, you wouldn't be tasting the peas so much at that point.
You know?
Well, and you know what? If you hadn't had to sit here and pick it apart, would you have picked up on that like that?
Yes.
Way?
Yes.
Okay. Still pea like. Okay.
Yes. Because to me, whenever I'm drinking, whenever I drink a strong beer, like one of these crappy beers that Ken Treadway drinks, and I'm drinking it, I'm like, whoa, I could taste this whatever it is. You know, it tastes like
pumpernickel.
Really.
Yeah, it's just that taste.
Firm rye bread.
Yeah, or if I'm drinking a Heineken, of course you could taste the skunk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people like the skunk.
Yeah,
know?
that's the flavor. Yeah.
Yeah, Corona, I could taste the little skunkiness in a Corona sometimes, and that's probably why you put a lemon or something in it. But I could taste the taste of a Corona, and I could taste the beer Bud Light. When I drink a Bud Light, I taste bananas. Bananas. I taste banana, like a banana.
I bet
flavor.
you do.
Yeah,
that would make sense for them.
I could tell it right off the bat when they're, this is a Bud Light. You know, I could tell.
Well, now I want it. I mean, I've had that before, but I never thought about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. But saying that, we already tried that. We already poured, we bought a bunch of different beers. But after a while, if you drink a lot, it's you can't tell the difference. You're trying 7 or 8 of them, you know. But there's something about an expensive beer that's just, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's a metallic. No, I like Natty. All right, I don't know.
I have a question from. Yeah. I have a question from the past, from high school Ramona. Do you guys? I heard you say Natural Light.
Yeah, that's what Natty is.
Now, what about Natural Ice? Which one is better?
I never drank Natural Ice because that's a stronger beer.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, that's a higher
roast.
content. Yeah, that's a higher content of beer. I'm not a big strong beer.
Those were very, very popular back
then. Yeah, because
then.
they're strong. They were strong.
I definitely remember drinking like a tall can of that Natty Ice.
Yeah. Natty Ice, that's what they call it. Natty over here. Natty Ice.
Yeah, that's what
oh yeah, I bet.
Nate said, yeah. What about Natter Days? Wasn't that the
Natter Days?
That was like a flavor.
That was like pink lemonade.
Yeah. See, a natural ice has 5.9%.
Oh, that's heavy for you.
Yeah. I like a 4.2. Look, and again, some people like a higher content of alcohol. I'm just not that type of person that likes a higher. I don't. It might sound weird, but I don't drink to get drunk. I don't like to get drunk. I'll be honest with you. I really don't. I like to drink beer. I like Keystone. I like light beer, but I don't really like to get drunk. That makes sense. I don't know if it does or not, but I just like.
Your tastes don't have to make sense to anyone other than you.
Yeah. I don't like to feel out of control. Is my thing.
Yeah, you can really temper your control, like your how much your intake. That's what
like last night at the casino. I was drinking regular Corona, which is a little bit stronger, and at the end of the night, me and Callan was kind of losing our control. You know,
you can feel it.
Yeah. We were both like talking too much to the dealer and everything else.
You're getting too saucy with it.
Yeah. And then I went to the cracker stand and took me a bunch of crackers that I should have, and like, oh, I lost all this money. I'm gonna get me some crackers.
Heal my wounds with crackers.
Yeah, look at this. They left a pack of napkins over here. Still, I deserve this too. It's like. So I don't like to get out of control.
Can I ask you one question real quick? Yeah. What kind of crackers were they? Saltines, like soda crackers. Thank you. Yeah, that's really an important Christmas crackers where you open up and get a crown. I'm hilarious, right? Oh, let's see. He's opening up that white plastic bag. Let's see.
The Lance Saltines.
Nice. Lance Saltines. That's what I expected it to be. A couple of what do they have? Soup? Why do they have crackers?
They have salads.
Oh, okay.
In the deli.
You know what I like?
Okay.
Oyster crackers. You ever have those?
Yes.
So good.
That's good.
You just get a whole box of those babies.
They're too pretty.
Those are good. And then I bought me. I went to the Dollar Tree, and I bought me some goodies for my Tupelo trip because I know I'm going to be falling asleep on my Tupelo trip. So I bought. Oh, I didn't know it was open. So we tried it. Let me get the bag that's not open. Hold up. I lost all my candy over here.
Falling apart. You had too many Corona. Too many. What is that? Yeah, I forgot the name already.
Too many Outlaw.
Pickaxes.
So I had my Tupelo trip. I got me some bubblegum eyeballs, the little ones.
Oh, that's sure to keep you awake. Bubblegum eyeballs.
Yeah, those are the little ones.
Little mummy on there.
Yeah, I got the chewy and gummy mixins.
Ooh, mixins. I want that. Yes. Oh, I want to ruin my teeth with that.
I know you want it so much.
I got this that's going to go in the bag.
Oh, the Snack Hut, freeze-dried Skittles. Yeah, I've been slowly chipping away at those.
Yeah, those are going to go in my snack bag for my trip. Right, and I got 4 packs. I think I have to go to the dentist after this Tupelo trip. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, totally.
I've got 2 packs of the Airhead gums, raspberry lemonade.
Oh, I would love to try that. I know you have such a fun tasting gum.
Sugar free.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that sugar free? Wow, yeah, that sounds so good.
Yeah, and then the blue raspberry Airhead.
Oh, that's the best. Whoa, I want to try that.
I know.
That's Harold. Interesting. Let me know how much the flavor stays.
I will.
Are those eyeball gumballs sour?
No, they have a good flavor. Like the purple one tastes like almost like wedding cake. I had one like
Ooh, wow.
What?
Yeah, it was good. It's good. So I have my little goodie bag right here. I know you have to go to Dollar Tree. It's a Dollar Tree.
Yes.
Dollar Tree. And so that's it. Yeah, because when I get tired, like if I'm chewing like gum or something, I could stay alert. If I'm chewing a candy or a lollipop or something, I
a
could
little
stay
sugar,
alert.
something.
You know, and Mrs. Dufrene won't be there to wake me. Not that she ever does. But,
to knock your chair.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to going next week to Tupelo because I'm going to go eat at places like I normally don't go eat at because I'm going to have an opportunity to try different places. There's an Indian restaurant I want to try. I talked about maybe on the way up there I'm going to try. On the way back, I want to stop at Western Sizzling because my wife don't like it too much. So I want to stop and get me a Western Sizzling, get a senior discount. And so I'm going to try some different stuff in Tupelo this time. Because not the normal stuff that I'm going to still go hit Danvers. I'm going to go hit Danvers.
Well, you have time to do that and more. So that's great. I can't wait to see your reviews.
Yeah, I'm going to make a whole bunch of reviews
series on YouTube.
Go to a different location. And one more thing, two more things. We're going to go. I brought my wife eat at Nuke's last night before we went to the casino. And she said, and I quote, I think you were right. This Nuke's isn't that great no more. The chicken salad. She said they started putting mayonnaise. It only tastes mayonnaise. I said that's what I told you last time. I said,
wow, that used to be your favorite, right?
Oh, and I know she loves the chicken salad.
And that was her favorite.
Yeah. Now they used to put Creole mustard like on the bread, but now they put like a layer of mayonnaise.
You don't need the extra mayonnaise for.
I know your chicken salad's already full of mayonnaise.
Yeah,
I know. She's gonna try it next time. She's gonna tell them no mayo and see.
Oh, that might be good. Can you be like Cajun mustard only?
And she don't want it. She don't like. She never took the Cajun Creole mustard.
Oh, gotcha. So she would just get a plain. Okay, so hopefully if she gets a plain again, then
absolutely.
Yep. And the place was dirty. I'm gonna tell y'all when we went last night.
They changed managers or something?
The ice machine and the drink machine was not working. People were like complaining about that.
They did not roll out the red carpet for Mrs. Dufrene.
Nope. What's going on, Nuki?
Oh, sorry, Duck Boy. Hey, Duck Boy, that's what's good. You know what's good about this show? You could go catch up and watch again and look at the comments and just pretend like you're talking to everybody live.
I hope you had a nice time.
And we talked about you like an hour ago.
Yeah, we mentioned that, Duck Boy. Yeah. And then one more thing. Oh, they had a couple sitting like on a table like next to us a little bit. And they left their like each half a sandwich. I said, look at that. They agree too. Their sandwiches aren't that good. Look, they left two sandwiches.
That's so weird and like unsettling. Ugh.
Yeah. And I got Jersey Mike's. Got me a free sub at Jersey Mike's.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask about that because you said you were getting it when you were babysitting, right?
And remember when you?
That too. I made a review. Yeah, but last night I got one too. Last night I got one. Like when she went to Nuke's, Jersey Mike's was just down the road a little bit.
Jersey Mike's, yeah, that was a while ago that you got that.
Yeah, and I did the review on that one. I'm gonna put that review up. And
they're good.
I didn't know I could do this. Pepper relish on the side. They put it like in a little
that's nice. A little cup.
Yeah, a little cup.
Nice.
Little cup. Wow.
Well, I guess that you liked it if you went back.
Yes. It was very good. I got the Italian. It's very good.
Yes.
Spoiler on the review.
You got the Italian? I bet you did. Oh, it's good. Jersey Mike's is good. It's just like a soft pillow. You get the whole the meat, the bread, the lettuce, everything's soft.
I'm proud to have them carry the Jersey name.
And
might as well.
And they must get a lot of go orders because every time I go there, they have the go orders lined up and like they make you a sandwich and they're jumping into the go orders. So they keep busy over there, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
They stay busy. So Alice and Perry, thank you so much. I got a card and it says Harold and Family. If you're bored, you can video an action film starring a giant crustacean with this card and props. A lot of things happen deep in the ocean. Thank you, Allison. And look all the goodies Allison sent. I think this is a little boat that you stick.
Oh yeah, it's like foam. Yeah, you take it apart and then put it together.
Foam things. You put like the little paper airplanes, but this is the boat for it. This is a fish. It looks like maybe.
It's a lobster. I think. It just looks strange because it's all cut apart. And her card says crustacean, so
it is. It is. Ooh, look at this sticker. Little fish, like a mackerel or something.
So cute. What is it? I love it.
Like fish. Yeah, just a fish. Yeah, pumpkins.
Oh, pumpkins. Some people in this house was wearing those on our heads.
We were pumpkin foreheads.
Is this? It's almost like a.
Oh, it's like music notes.
Yeah, it's a music. I think what this is. It's shaped. I saw Allison or somebody do it. It's like the old 45s had the big holes.
Oh,
so this is like this used to go in like one like this. It's just a replica, like a paper foot. That's why it has the music on it. A boat steering wheel.
Oh, aye.
Happy sunshine face. A anchor.
I love your nautical themed stickers.
Oh, what is this? Like a sea monkey or something?
Oh yeah, and those are axolotls, I think.
Oh,
they look like mermaids, kind of too. They kind of look like seahorses.
And axolotl would make sense.
Yeah, salamander. Yeah, they're water dwelling salamanders.
I saw some cute axolotl thing the other day.
Oh, and looking through the.
We always think Alice.
Forget what that's called.
Looking glass. I'm not sure.
I love that. Or like a little telescope.
Yeah. I told Allison I have something that I'm going to be sending to Allison because it'll be coming in next week. I'm going to start mailing them out.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So I told Allison about it. Definitely. All right, gang. Anything else?
No. Great show. Thanks, everyone.
Really,
a lot of fun. What's Harold?
I'm just reading. You should. He said you should have a shelf of after show. I do have a shelf that full of things like weird things. I do have after show chat things on there. I have Clownless things because I used to have like a Clownless shrine kind of thing, and good luck shrine. It's my good luck shrine.
Yeah,
that all kind of stuff.
Yeah, good karma.
I got bells. I got juggling balls. I got Elvis pictures. I got Elvis Pez dispenser that the Royal Fair couple sent me.
You got to pepper the after show chat stuff all throughout your life anyway.
Yeah. I'll put the lucky duck right next to my desk right here because it is a lucky duck. Yeah, it is a lucky duck. So I'll put it right here to give me good luck. So, gang. Oh, and I won tonight. It was an instant win, real fast. Where is it?
Marshall's. Still be there. Yeah.
It was an instant win from Marshall's.
Oh, Marshall's.
Very weird prize. I don't know what it is, why they have like weird stuff. But anyway, from Marshall's, this is what I won. It was an instant win. Today was the last day. I won a GH Bass leather modern Whitney loafer.
Ooh, fancy shoes.
It's a Whitney loafer. Are they a tassel loafer?
GH Bass leather modern Whitney loafers.
Look it up, please.
175. I saw one price in there. But the problem is, it was a size GH Bass
leather modern Whitney. Like Pee Wee Herman shoes.
Are they the ones? Are they those two tones?
I guess I don't know.
These are all women's. Hold on, men.
Yeah. I think it's women. I think it's women's.
It is women's. Okay.
Oh, fierce. Yeah. So and they have black and whites. They have a few different colors. I wonder.
So I don't know which one either. But listen to this. Size 38. You don't even get to choose your size. You just
that's
this
like
is what you're.
That's like a women's 8 or 9.
Yeah, I looked it up. It was a 7. It was a 7.
A 7. Okay, yeah, that's not.
My wife don't wear a 7. Maybe my granddaughter will wear, not Kinsey, but maybe my young granddaughter wears a 7. That's a pretty small thing. Yeah, but it's so specific. And like she said, they don't let you choose your size. No.
Nope, they're getting rid of inventory.
They're getting rid of inventory. Yep, nobody bought it. There's a clearance section. They're giving away their clearance items, I guess. But GH, yeah, oh well. But anyway, a win's a win. Keep it going. I won a $50 food certificate from a restaurant, Nola Picnic.
What restaurant?
Nola Picnic.
Wow.
It's right next to Ottoman Zoo area.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, they're supposed to have great fried chicken. That's what's called a crab. I looked it up. Crab boil fried chicken.
Oh, that's interesting. That sounds really good.
I know.
Yeah, so we're gonna go try that. And I won $150 to a hibachi. They come cook at your home. $150 certificate. Looked up the prices and most of the place, everything you see is minimum of $400. You have to order a food. So I ain't going to use it unless I win some more certificates. So no hibachi at Harold Dufrene. I wish I could win some more.
Everyone keep pulling so that Blaze can
crash
a hibachi.
If I get enough to get, I don't mind putting up 100. Honestly, you know, if
that's still a great value.
Yeah, do it at my daughter's house. Let's say I would win like 250s. That'd be 3. I'm sure you have to leave the tip too. I'm sure that doesn't include tip. So $400 bill, you're looking at almost $100, 80. You know.
Oh, definitely.
A tip,
definitely.
You know, for that. So that's right. Yeah, 25, 50. Yeah, give them 25, and that's $400. That's $100. You know. So
definitely.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens on that. All right, gang. Anything else, Gene?
No.
Okay. Angelo, I know you probably win and enjoying your day. But shout out to Angelo for sharing his adventures with us.
Yes. Thank you. Can't wait to see more.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday to Alex. That's what
Still a lot, Uncle Alex.
Yeah. I hope your dad's better there, Angelo.
Yeah, I hope he's feeling better.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he'll be okay. And shout out to Travis. Thank you, Travis, for letting us know what you're spinning. We spent a good 10 minutes on Bad Religions, I think. If
At
not,
least,
Bad Religion. Yeah. So that was fun. And thanks for everybody contributing in the chat. We appreciate everybody contributing.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Great show. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks, Gene and Ramona, for making those videos. And look, gang, don't forget, we're still going to do our Halloween song. So if you're going to do a video, just get with me and just let me know you are going to do a video for us. And we'll give you all more details of what to do. And shout out to Crystal. She already sent hers in. So shout out to Crystal. And all right, gang. I guess we're going to close the show. I'm going to go finish my pea beer in a little bit, but we'll talk a little bit after the show, Gene and Ramona, if y'all don't mind. And then
no, we're leaving.
Y'all did last time. Y'all just pretend like y'all freeze up. Y'all press pause. So see you later.
I know. Press the freeze.
I know. They just pretend like they're like this, and then like
I know,
they
right?
froze and like
I know, like Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Right.
And I see Ramona like this. Did we get out of it yet?
Right.
I know.
She goes to take a break.
All right, gang. We'll see y'all next Sunday. Unless there's another storm around here and I got to do another hurricane report one night. It better not be. Couldn't even go to my doctor appointment. Couldn't even. I got a lot to do. My tires are delayed. I can't go to Tupelo without new tires.
That's annoying.
Yeah. So, all right, gang. We will see y'all next Sunday, same time, same place.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat all night. Come join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing it, cool shots. Watch our video live. We'll join us and then no care shall be forgot.